Previously on Deadman's Curse. The thing about this curse is the more you look into it, the realer it gets.
Somewhere in this area is a creek full of gold nuggets. Slumac's gold.
The legend says a motherlode worth billions.
Who doesn't want to find that?
When Slumac was hung, he uttered a curse.
When I die, the mine dies.
A death sentence to anyone that tries to find his gold.
We all know about the Jackson letter.
Written by the one man who claims to have actually found it, Walter Jackson.
Any prospector who's out there looking for this gold has got a copy of that letter in their back pocket.
He left a number of clues pointing to the gold.
People have died, people disappeared, people don't come back.
You go looking for this lost gold mine with gold fever. That will get you killed.
That's where the curse comes in. I believe in it 100%. I stood right at it, literally 2 feet away. You don't get stared the size of my thumb, and there's loss.
This time on Deadman's Curse.
My name is David Muse, and I found Slumac's lost gold mine.
East of Pitt Lake, the weather is clear. The forecast favorable. The perfect time for prospectors to plan. Today marks the anniversary of a decade-long relationship between David Muse and Slumac's legendary motherlode.
I'm healthy, motivated, ready to go. Yeah, can't wait. I just can't wait.
Last season,
Ow.
David's journey into the pit was cut short by injury.
Ow, my hand hurts.
And a 900-foot waterfall.
I failed on that trip, but I'm gonna come back. I ain't giving up. I know it's there.
Today, his quest for the gold continues.
I know exactly what I'm up against. I'm more ready for it. This is some of what I'm gonna be bringing on the trip. My camping gear, have ropes, pulleys. I have fuel for my bike, mat just to lay down. I had a bear get on my tent, tear my tent apart. I don't have a tent no more. I'm off to talk about the gold mine of Slumac, the annual Lost Creek Gold Mine Society, or meeting, I guess. This time around, I like to do it with a partner. They gotta be able to hold their weight, and we gotta be able to get along. We gotta be able to trust each other. But to find that trustworthy person is, it's hard.
30 minutes west of the pit, Crew Williams' after-school Muay Thai class comes to a close.
Good. Champion arms?
Just in time for the Palmer boys' next appointment.
Okay, boys, time to go. We got a meeting to go to. Today, we're going to the Lost Creek Gold Mine Society meeting. And the boys are coming with me.
Really, that nerd meeting?
It's not a nerd meeting.
Come on, be nice, be nice.
You have fun, though?
Yeah.
Say thanks to Crew?
Thanks, girl.
Oh, sauce. I love meetings like this. If you see any meeting that has society in the title, go. It's like live entertainment. It brings everyone together, all from different walks of life. You have historians, you have authors, you have bloggers, and everyone's looking for Slumac's gold.
Welcome tonight to the meeting of the Lost Creek Gold Mine Society. And I'm Brian Antonson. I fell in love with this whole story when I was 9 years old. I think all of us have had phone calls from people who say, actually, I've been in Slumac's lost gold mine. And my thing is to say, are you rich? And they say, well, no. And I say, then you have not been in Slumac's lost gold mine.
What's interesting is, everyone has their own theory. This guy walks in the door. Never seen him before in my life.
Welcome.
I should be here.
When you have someone new come in, there's going to be drama and there's going to be chaos. Now I'm excited. Now I'm, get the popcorn and watch the show.
We've not met, but I'm pleased to meet you and would like to hear from you.
I walk in there and I say, I'm David Muse, and I found Slomax Gold Mine. I figured out where it was. Yeah, I went. Right away, I saw it. I found it.
There should be a warning on the door saying if you're gonna go to this meeting, don't claim you found the Lost Creek gold mine because you're gonna get ripped to shreds.
Did you see the nuggets?
I did, yes.
You did? Did you take a picture?
No.
Until there's a nugget the size of a walnut, it's just a pipe dream.
I've been at this for years now. $50,000 of my own money. I stood right at it, literally 2 feet away. Nuggets there the size of my thumb. And there's lots. But I left it. That's where the curse comes in. If I would have taken the gold out of that valley when I found it that day, I would not be here today to tell you about it. Because I never touched it. I didn't actually die. But I lost the life that I had. I had a family, I had everything I needed. We had the furniture, we had the apartment, doing all that stuff. Next thing I know, I'm selling everything I have and living in my car. I gotta rebuild from nothing. I believe in it 100%.
There's a lot to process there.
Where is this?
The mine is sitting 18 plus miles from the mouth of Pit Lake, not the head.
So, you think the location is in the upper stave?
Yeah.
The head of Stave Lake is basically the back door to the Pit Lake area. There's several hidden valleys in the upper stave that have essentially never really seen a lot of exploration. But right away, he has my attention.
Walter Jackson explains it. A place you wouldn't go unless you knew it was there. But there's 3 mountain peaks. He says a creek with no outlet. He don't see it coming down. He says the creek was lost at the foot of a 10-shaped rock facing the creek. Well, I know where that is. I can show you that what he's describing.
And these valleys are guarded by sharp peaks. You're talking 3,000-foot granite walls. Basically guardians of the gold.
It's nothing till there's gold.
You're just jealous because I found something that you've been searching so long for.
No.
I'll go with David, and what he shows me, I will show you. Everything I find. Show me where it is, you can have all the gold.
I will accept that, yeah, for sure.
This is a very ambitious mission. Extreme terrain in a place that I've never been. Challenge accepted.
That's a boat.
Stave Dave.
How's he going there, bud? Adam, it gives me a good feeling. I got good vibes from him. Glad you could come. He's got the strength and ability to get our gear up there. He's a pretty good partner to partner up with.
Oh, that's cute.
Easy to carry.
Fits right in there.
It does, yeah. So if he's like me, then I can trust somebody like me.
You ready for this?
I can't wait. So how long do you think it'll take us to get on this boat to get across?
5 minutes.
5 minutes, I know, eh? I could have a good lunch and a sleep before I get across on my boat.
The 30-kilometer trek will take Adam and David through the upper stave towards Pit Lake to the secret entrance of a hidden valley that, according to David, is where Slumac found his gold.
That one there is only for the bear.
Yours is way bigger than mine.
Yeah, pretty cool.
Got it?
I got her, yeah. Thanks.
Got it. Thanks.
Yeah, no worries.
There we go. Where do we go from here?
We gotta get up onto the road up there. Oh my goodness.
First mission complete.
Yeah. I don't know. push started on the hill here, we'll be okay. No smoking. Catch me again.
David's starting to grow on me a little bit. He's interested in the lost gold mine, he's passionate about it, and that's what matters. He has drive, he definitely has drive, and that's what you want in a partner.
This is the spot. This is where I crossed last time I came. It's the easiest place out of the whole river.
Well, let's stash our bikes somewhere.
Well, you can stash yours. But this one here, we're gonna take this one across with us.
You're teasing me.
Nope, that's why it's so small, because it's lightweight, easy to carry. I want to bring it across the river and into the valley.
You're serious?
Serious. With a motorcycle, we can cross that valley in less time than if we were to walk it.
You're looking for a lost gold mine, you just bring a motorbike with you, obviously. Like, why didn't I think of this before? Okay, so what I gotta do is get you across first.
Okay, and then the bike.
You ready?
I'm ready.
All aboard. Oh, we face each other. It's like a romantic paddle. Bonjour, monsieur. Would you like the scenic way or would you like the romantic way?
I want the cheapest way.
The cheapest way?
It's always wiser to have help, to have a partner with you. Okay.
All right, I'm gonna go try to get the bike over.
Okay, good luck with that one. And you get an extra hand. If I do happen to hurt myself, I have somebody that can get help. It's gonna be awful tipsy.
So, David, where is your gold mine?
I'm thinking to myself, this mine almost took me out. I almost died going up. What about if I show it to him? Am I gonna pass that curse to him? Are we both gonna suffer going back up? We did her. She's here.
Dry as a bone.
Ooh. Gonna need a hand for this one. Here, let me get this out. This is gonna...
A short hike brings Adam and David to the 900-foot waterfall, where just last year, David's quest came to an end.
I gotta pull it up this waterfall.
We're gonna bring that bike up that?
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
We gotta pull it up this waterfall.
We're gonna bring that bike up that?
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? This is massive.
East of Pitt Lake,
Last time I was here, this is where it all stopped.
Adam has joined lost gold hunter David Muse on a return mission to Slumac's mine, to the very location that cut David's trip short just last year.
I get weary when I see that waterfall. Yeah. Ow, my hand hurts. All swollen. All I gotta do is climb this cliff, and I can't. I gotta go back home. I failed on that one, yeah, on that trip.
Not this time. This is redemption.
Sounds good to me. I ain't giving up. I know it's there. But this time around, I like to do it with a partner. I can use a guy that knows how to climb mountains. What do you got for climbing gear?
This will be the whole system for here.
Yeah, that should work.
So why go up the waterfall and not around? It's the most difficult way, but if it works, it's gonna save us hours. So bike on this one. This is your pull line.
That's my pull line, yeah.
His plan is to use this motorbike to travel the creek beds, help haul his gear. We have the haul line and the tension line. And this whole idea seems crazy, but why not?
All right, now we're golden.
It's about as high as we need. Pull! Oh, yeah. Might have to go lift it up.
Why do you got this much slack? This should be...
Because it's a high under tension. It wouldn't come off the ground.
You tension the rope first, then you bring the bike up. You put the tension while the bike was connected.
Oh, I don't know. What difference does it make?
This difference?
It's going up.
Yeah, with difficulty when it could have been done with ease. If he would have brought it more, it would have walked right over and we would have pulled it right where we needed it in one go. You want me to pull while you lift up?
Sure. Usually you get to know each other before you go into the mountains together. But searching for the lost gold mine, you always got to jump for opportunity. It's all about saying yes to everyone and everything. Unless it's, you know, endangering you or your family. There we go.
Oh, we did her. Hey.
Now what?
Release down there and then take that line and bring it further up.
Or you know what we could do, actually, is a quick pull to get it up level.
Yeah. No, watch your feet.
Once we get up to that, then we're good.
We're home free.
Yeah. We just gotta get it up over this lip.
Okay.
This whole idea of bringing his motorbike into crazy. But he'll be a team player and go along with it.
But they're still a long way from the top.
Mission impossible.
Halfway up, there's no way we can keep going up this waterfall with this dirt bike. It looks like we can almost wind ourselves around. It's a little easier for the forest here. But we've got far enough that we can cut through the woods.
Yeah, we can find a trail, I'm sure, through here.
Where are we going with this thing?
We're going and trying to get to the creek. We can go up the creek once we get there. No, we'll go through here. Not far. Coming through here, that is great. Ah, here's the creek.
I don't understand. You're going up this?
We gotta get up to the top of this valley. It's 2 miles long. This will make it a little quicker, a little easier for me to haul my gear.
How is this easier?
Well, up there, but once we get him here, we can drive all the way up the creek.
I don't know how this helps me. What am I supposed to do, run beside you?
If you want, we can always put the load on this.
See how far you can get first. Oh, first kick.
Okay, you try and keep up, okay?
Oh, jeez.
Wow.
He's just mobilized himself into rolling thunder.
Once he seen me driving up the road, he realized it was a pretty smart idea.
It's just gonna get crazier and crazier.
Ouch.
That's it. That's the end of the line.
We'll hike her in from here.
Yeah, well, I'm not dragging it up further.
Oh, yeah, okay. Agreed.
Yeah.
We'll hide it for now.
Yeah, good plan. We are both on the same page. This is not passable with this dirt bike. We're gonna have to hike through it.
Let's get this show on the road.
All right. You all good?
All set. Let's go.
The route takes Adam and David.
Let's go up. Let's check it out.
Okay.
to where David claims is Slumac's path to the gold.
Good. Okay, I'll go up here. Good sized crack here. Cliff face all the way around. We're gonna go up through here.
Up this one?
All we have to do is climb that ledge that you see there, that's it.
We're not going up there.
We're gonna go up through here.
Up this one?
All we have to do is climb that ledge that you see there, that's it.
West of Pitt Lake, high in British Columbia's Upper Stave, Adam follows lost gold hunter David Muse on a journey to Slumac's mine.
So we're going to take the boulder field up to those slabs?
Yeah.
This is a very ambitious mission. The head of Stave Lake is a massive U-shaped valley cut by thousands of years of glaciers, meaning sheer rock wall cliffs on either side of this valley. And he wants to go straight up it.
Well, you got the experience of mountain climbing, and we got gear for that.
We'll get up there. I think if we go up that slab, once we're at the top, we should be able to see your hidden valley.
Yes. Are we gonna make it?
Yeah, I'll get you up.
That's what I want to hear. I've always been independent on my own, but I'm not as healthy as I used to be. So to need somebody's help bugs me. Ready? To the boil for you. You lead the way. I'm getting beat. This thing has been a hard trek.
You doing okay?
Yes. So. Whoa. Thank you. Losing it.
That's why you gotta go to the gym.
I never believed in the gym.
Well, how's that working out for you?
Oh my God, I can't believe it. Legs are burning. I want to pass out. I want shade. It's way too hot.
You can feel it in the air. Sunny, hot, humid day. It's a tough trek.
It's even taking my breath away. I'm at my limit.
I'll just take a break.
The curse is still trying to keep me from going in.
What's cursed?
Look at me. I lost everything I ever owned just by finding this mine. And then afterwards, every time I try to come to the mine, I can't. It's not letting me. It gives me bad luck anyway.
You're still alive. Well, if you get to the gold, I'll help you haul it out. Put it all in my backpack. I'll take it.
You gotta be a great judge of character when it comes to gold. I still don't know this man, right? I just met him. Okay. I'd like to find somebody I could trust. But it's hard.
Watch your step there. Here.
Ah, please. He's a good help, but I still don't have enough knowledge to trust him enough. You gotta earn his trust.
Just past the boulder field,
Some nervous as hell.
Sure, I'll help you.
a chilling reminder of a path once traveled.
This is it. This is where I hurt myself. Bring back memories I don't want to remember. This place scares me a lot.
What happened?
I came down a few spots. I was going way too fast. When I couldn't stop. And you see some long ways down. Yeah, you see how fast that's picking up speed? The backpack twisted me sideways, and it popped my bone out. Tore the muscles on the top part of my legs. When I stopped, I was broken. I couldn't move for 2 days. And I was alone, so nobody would have ever known I was here. I didn't think I was gonna get out. At least I'm still here to talk about it. Like, that could have killed me, easily.
Well, before you go up there, I'll go up there.
Yeah.
Throw you down a rope.
That'd be better. I start going up then, and I slip. I'm gonna end up with the same fate I just had the last time I was there. Oh, box ball!
Watch out, loose stuff.
I nearly lost my life right there.
It's good to be scared. Use fear, use everything you got, and funnel it in the right form and move past it. I'm gonna go in here, I'll set an anchor, I'll throw you down a rope.
Okay, sounds good. Sweet.
Just use those steps and pull tight on the line. There you go. Nice and easy. Not a race.
Still, this is scaring me. Brings back the memories of what I went through. Doing it with my backpack on again.
Yeah, he's climbing up and he gets like a flashback of falling down this cliff where he almost died.
This place scares me.
He just stopped and froze.
We gotta get out of this. Literally, or I'm gonna freak.
David's freaking out.
I was froze stiff.
Just use those steps and pull tight on the line. Nice and easy. Not a race. Oh, yeah.
Get me out of there. Bad memories.
PTSD?
Yeah, probably. I gotta stop. I had to totally just relax my muscles. And then mentally, it took me a long time to get to the point where I say, okay, let's do it. Let's get out of this slab, yes, I can ease my mind.
All right, your turn to lead.
Next, David's route to the gold takes the duo up to a high mountain peak between the upper pit and stave.
Yeah, well, where are we going now?
Well, we're going up over this ledge, and then we'll be inside of the valley. We'll be able to see it.
You can get up that?
I think so.
Ow. Sharp on your pack. It's like cut my finger. Hold on a sec. There's something sticking, something sharp.
Okay, sure.
Oh. Yeah, you can't have this in your
That was in
backpack.
this bag. That's my wood knife.
Yeah, well, just filleted my finger helping you up that cliff.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Oh, no, I don't care. I'm glad it did this to my finger and not into your back.
Yeah.
Accident waiting to happen. Just impale yourself on your own knife and then I have to carry you out of here. No, any more weapons or sharp objects I should know about before?
I didn't even remember that one. Oh, this looks a little sketchy.
I can kick some steps in for you.
Yeah.
Good?
Good, yeah. Thank you.
Just watch your step on this moss.
Okay.
It could be slippery. Just make sure you hit some bare rock.
I'm scared of heights, and look where I am. A little nervous climbing up like this.
It's good rock, though. Good grippy rock.
Yeah, I'm scared to death of heights, and I'm 4,000 feet in the air.
You're actually 5,200 feet in the air.
Holy, really?
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, look at that. That's spectacular. Beautiful.
Just gotta get up over this.
We work together well.
Here, come up over this way.
Okay. But always in the back of my head, if I show him that gold, is he gonna flip a switch? little sketchy. Gold changes people. Yeah, that's very sketchy.
This way?
That's very too steep for me.
Yeah, I'll come. Here, I'll help you up this way.
Okay.
I see a step.
I'll hang on then. I'll let you get up first. Still looks pretty steep.
Here, I'll help you. If you're in this kind of area, you have to trust each other. If you don't, well, you're not going to survive.
Still looks pretty steep.
5,200 feet above Pitt Lake.
Here, I'll help you.
Adam and David are at the doorstep of a hidden valley that David claims guards the entrance to Slumac's lost mine.
Whoa! Wow. Thank you. Yeah, that's a bit scary. I'm too close to the ledge. Wow. Nice spot, eh? We're here. Woohoo! Yeah! Love it! Over here! Feels good. It feels good. Never thought I'd make it.
Well, you're with me. Where do we gotta go from here?
We gotta go over to this ledge here, and then down to the other side, and into the hidden valley. All downhill from here, bud.
All right.
I gotta get into that valley. Oh, I'm getting in there. There ain't no guessing. I'm getting in there.
Upon descent,
Yeah, it looks like a good spot here.
Adam and David decide to set up camp for the night.
David is old school, but fun to watch.
I can take care of myself.
My gear works and gets you going in seconds. His stuff is more of podge, garage sale, arts and crafts.
Blanket instead of a sleeping bag.
Yeah, we have different styles. You want a bite?
No, I'm good. I like solid beans. Can't beat beans. Tried, true, and tested.
By who?
Pioneers.
Yeah, but they only live till they're 50 years old.
Ah, who's to say how long each person lives?
We gotta live forever. Find your gold, because that's how long it's gonna take.
You could see it in his eyes, you know, he's questioning what's going on. If you got a partner, you always gotta watch your partner. Out here, people get gold fever.
Early morning. Finally, the entrance to Slumac's hidden valley, where, according to legend, Jackson's clues should line up.
Okay, over there, that's that disappearing creek I was telling you about. You don't see it come out, you see the water, but you don't know where it's coming from. Here's the tent-shaped rock facing the creek. And then you look up there and you see the three peaks they were talking about. You got Mount Judge, you got Witness, and you got Defendant. Why the hell would they name them mountains like that? If it wasn't defending something, witnessing something, and judging you? What do you think?
As crazy as it sounds, part of me is starting to believe David. Where's the gold then?
That's where we're headed.
A mile ahead lies the location David claims Slumac found his gold.
Hey, there's a bear there. You see him? Is he watching us or guiding us?
You heard about the legend of the golden bear, right?
No.
The legend comes from the Chehalis. The bear takes a young hunter into a cave and shows him where the gold is.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, maybe he's leading us somewhere.
Let's get to the gold before the bear does.
Let's do it. Well, that's the place.
That pile of rocks?
That pile of rocks, yeah. That's where I found the gold. You are very close to it. You could almost see it.
Let's get over there.
I'm always going to be cautious, for sure. If I show him that gold, he's going to go from nice to, this is mine, right?
Lead the way to the mother lode. Where are the nuggets? So what am I looking for here?
So, should I show it to him? Or should I not? Right? People get gold fever. They get greedy.
That pile of rocks?
That pile of rocks, yeah.
I still don't see any nuggets. That's where the gold was in this.
This is where I found it. Yeah, and that kind of rock, but it had a white vein onto it. Mind you, I had to break a few rocks before I could find the piece.
Well, wait a minute. It's starting to change the story. The way he described it is, you know, we're gonna come to this mine of gold in the side of the mountain. What are we gonna do, take all this rock and crush it and pan it? This is not a mining operation.
I found it before. I'm sure I can find it again. You just hunt.
It's ridiculous. And now it's slowly gotten to the point where it's just one little rock. All of a sudden you can't remember.
But I'm not sure. It's been so long, it might have changed. Maybe the rocks rolled down a bit. So, yeah, after 4 years, I don't know which one it is anymore.
This is the definition of a needle in a haystack.
I think it was over in that area there. We see that big rock with lots of rust on it, and then the other rusted rock behind it.
Yeah.
It was around 2 big rusted rocks.
Hey, I'll go up. I'll check.
I'll keep looking around here.
Something is not lining up here. His story keeps changing. I don't know. Can't figure him out. Lots of boulders, iron, rusty rock. I can only do so much unless he comes up with that magical golden rock. There's nothing here.
You can know a man for 20 years and he'll kill you as soon as he turns to gold.
I don't think it's up there. I didn't see any white rock.
Oh, no?
There's no gold up there.
I'm sorry, man. I kind of figured for sure you would find something here. Well, like I did. I want to come again. Gold will change you. You can act like a saint until you come across it, right? It's been a proven fact in history. Your best man, your best friend will kill you for gold. So I'll come again. We'll see. Maybe next year.
Just don't bring your motorbike.
No, that was a flop, I think. Yeah.
You think?
Yeah, I think so. There's more to it than that. I got a stranger there with me, and we're literally looking at the mine. And I'm thinking, yeah, okay, maybe it's not a good idea to show this thing. I think it was over in that area there.
I don't see any gold in here.
Brought him to where the gold was. I did. And he's closer than he ever thought he was. But I brought him where the gold was. That's what I promised, and that's what I did. It's there. That mountain will judge you like it judged me. If you're worthy, you can get it. If you're not worthy, you'll end up like me. You'll suffer like I did. Curse is there. The curse is real.
Next time on Deadman's Curse.
You're freezing, I presume.
I've been involved in searching for this thing since 1984. I haven't actually crossed any ice before.
Whoa. He was hurt. It was rough.
I don't want to die on this ice field.
I have faith in Crew. He's solid. But Daryl, I'm not so sure.
We gotta go together. Because if we don't go together, we don't all come out together. Oh, man, what's that?
Those caves could be where volcanic Brown met his end.
Oh.
You smell that? This is it. This is the spot.
Previously on Deadman's Curse.
Somewhere in this area is a creek full of gold nuggets. Slumac's gold.
I've heard this when I was a teenager.
People have been looking by the hundreds every year for the past 150 years.
The legends promise you something which is out of this world.
A legend, a dream. It never lets me go.
Slumac was hung. He uttered a curse.
When I die, the mine dies with me.
A lot of people that have gone looking for this mother lode have not returned.
There are two people who have claimed to have found Slumac's gold. Walter Jackson and Volcanic Brown.
Volcanic Brown never came out of those mountains.
It keeps going.
I've been trying to solve the mystery of his disappearance for 20 years. If you find Volcanic Brown's body, you find the gold.
You're freezing, I presume.
Now,
Here, I'll take it. If we don't go together, we don't all come out together.
There's a big slot right here. If a body is in this cave, it could be Volcanic Brown.
Smell that? I don't know what that is. Get out.
Ooh, I like this. Heck. Look at that. The heck, look, that's a perfect catch pool.
after back-to-back expeditions scouring the pit for a legendary mother lode, Adam and crew spend their downtime digging up new leads.
One thing that's always interested me on this mountain ranges is this one right here. You've got a huge topographical feature that just rips through this entire mountain range. Okay, time to go see who's got this, if it's claimed. It's already claimed. Shut up. Hey, check this out. I found a hot spot. Check this out, look. Right up in here, look at this mountain range. Look at the topography here. Boom. Look at this little lip. Everything here is getting caught. If it doesn't, it gets caught down in here in this bowl. Look at that bowl, dude. It creates a perfect sluice box. So you know whose claim this is.
Yeah, Daryl's.
Daryl freaking Friesen.
Yeah.
If you're a prospector in BC, you've seen the last name Friesen on so many claims. I remember it used to pop up back in the past, and I was like, who the hell is this guy?
I've been researching this thing for a very, very long time. Gathering all the clues, putting it all together. I've spent 20 years looking for it on all levels. Research, prospecting. I just like chasing the mystery, I guess. You can't miss the end of the road, because at the end of the road, you'll find a tent-shaped rock.
Daryl has a very strong passion in this legend, in solving the mystery. You know, night and day he writes about it, he dreams about it, he talks about it. Everything to do with Daryl Friesen is Slumax Gold. You know, that's his life.
You just don't get it like this, man. Look at that.
You'd have to ask him.
Daryl Friesen, I presume.
How you doing, man?
Excellent.
Nice to meet you.
Good to meet you in the flesh. It's not every day that you meet a Daryl Friesen. You know, prospectors don't normally get along. Think about that. We're all after the same thing. But this is a 150-year-old legend. You can't just do it by yourself.
So yeah, I heard you've been up in the pit and you've been looking.
All over the pit, man.
Looking real hard?
Real hard. That's pretty much why we're contacting you. Came across one of the claims, and it's in a great geozone.
Crew's excitement towards the location helps my own motivation. So it's actually inspiring. Got a paper map.
Can we take a look?
Yeah, we can take a look. It's a little beat up, but it's real. It's definitely real.
He knows what he's talking about. He knows about Slumax's legend. So for me, if he's onto something, I want to help.
This location's in the upper pit, okay? And we're looking for the lost mine of Pit Lake, right? If the lost mine is going to be found, it's going to be found in the Pit Lake area. This spot fits that perfectly.
When you look at it, it's shaped in a bowl. At one point, that was an entire mountain. Those glaciers ripped through there. If it's quartz and it's breaking up as it goes down, yeah, you might actually see nuggets lining the river.
We connected on a lot of things. I was really impressed with his actual, genuine, lost mine prospecting passion.
If the gold was there, he would have it. If he thinks the gold's there and hasn't gotten it, then he needs help to get it. So either way, it could be a win-win.
This right here, this is the Gatsby claim right here.
You said Gatsby?
Yeah. Gatsby was a prospector. He was kind of anonymous type, you know, kept to himself.
Throughout the mid-'80s and '90s, prospector Clayton Bud Gadsby mined the upper pit, staking claim and returning each year. Gadsby believed he found Slumax's mother lode.
I was 20. I looked him up in the phone book and he was there. I phoned him. He invited me over. He lived in this really old-looking rundown house. And when I got there, he took me down the stairs into this basement. It's his war room, basically. He's got like folded up maps and books, and it's complete chaos. And then on his wall, he has this slide projector all set up. And he says, well, I want to show you something. So I'm like, okay, great. So I sit down, he starts this slideshow. And he starts showing me slides of his claim. You see areas of mineralization and what looks like caves in the far distance. When it gets to the last photograph, he quickly flashes by. I only see it for a second. And what I see looks like torn backpack, a flash of yellow, and bones. He said those caves could be where volcanic Brown met his end. And then he said to me, now, you cannot tell anybody about this until I'm dead. But he died that winter of a heart attack, so he could never go back. And this location here
is on your claim.
Correct. It's one of the reasons I staked there.
We got volcanic Brown disappearing up in the glaciers. We're within the range of Slumax's traveling distance, and we've got multiple mountain ranges, all funneling into one spot. So we've got all these things that are lining up. We have to check it out.
He was going in there for 10 years, right?
Yeah.
Would you waste your time going up to this place for 10 years?
Absolutely
Every year, if there was, you pulling out nothing?
Wow.
He wasn't fooling around. He thought this was the spot.
I want to get in there and move some dirt. And I'll move dirt till it hurts, just to let you know that. And so if you're willing to take me out there, let's take a high banker, let's process it, and actually get some gold out that claim.
Now the question is, how are we going to get in there?
If we take the chopper and we land it over here, that'll at least cut out the big hike.
Helicopters scare the hell out of me. They scare the hell out of me because I fell out of the sky in one.
Just a few years ago, Daryl barely survived a helicopter crash.
The helicopter crash lives in my head and haunts me forever. I was lucky to survive. I got no choice but to face my fears. unless I just want to sit on the sidelines on my couch and watch everybody else do it. There's no way that I could get in there just by myself. I need help. I have to face my fears. That's what I try to tell myself, to look at it rationally.
Hey, Cap.
Yo.
Wish to come aboard.
Absolutely.
Irrationally, and your fear doesn't care. It just gets scared anyway, no matter how much you try and tell it to shut up.
Looks good.
All right, C1 check.
All right, that's good.
All right, coming up, guys.
It's kind of scary. I'm a little bit queasy in the stomach. God help me.
Fear holds us back. And without pushing through it, you never know what's on the other side. Sometimes you have to go through it in order to do it.
The chopper will take them 80 kilometers north and almost 6,000 feet above Pitt Lake to the Gadsby claim.
We've got to go in through there. See the valley right there? Yeah.
I would not have copped out unless it was life-threatening, you know, the arteries pumping out blood or something like that. I would have kept going no matter what.
All the weight of the world's on his shoulders now. This is his expedition. He's the one who actually knew Gadsby. He's put everything into this and has kept it for this long. God, I hope something's up there.
Keep going. Gotta go over these hills here. Yeah. Right at the end of this valley, basically.
Just ahead, the landing zone and entrance to the Gadsby Bowl.
Wow.
We got a problem here, guys. It's completely swamped. It's a lake. There never used to be a lake right there. It was open ground. So the way in is like screwed.
We're gonna have to find somewhere else to land this in.
No, there's not a lot around you. Pretty rugged. Guys, you scope this out here. All I see is that spot down there. On the, right there? Yeah, right over there. That's a small ass landing zone, bro. Well, that's as far as I go, guys.
The new landing zone puts a significant wrinkle in the planned approach.
Changing the landing zone means we're adding kilometers to the distance that we have to hike to get there. And we have a lot of equipment. How are you going to carry this all down?
Step by step.
To reach Gadsby's Bowl, the team will have to carry their equipment for more than 2 kilometers across the melting glacier.
To be able to cross crevasses and glacier fields is one thing, but doing it with an entire camp on your back was a whole nother challenge. People died just going for walks on the glaciers, let alone transporting goods.
Well, we gotta get it down there and find a way to get it across the ice.
You need all this stuff?
Yeah, we're gonna need it all. The key to successful prospecting is moving as much ground and material as possible in a good gold-bearing spot. If you don't bring the gear, how are you going to find anything?
Listen, man, if there's gold out here, we need this in order to move it.
The terrain is very challenging. I've crossed a glacier with crew before. He's solid. But with Daryl, not so sure.
What is this, a pressure washer?
You'll find out.
Well, you know, some of us are prospectors looking for lost gold, not mountaineers looking for lost gold.
Prospectors usually bring motors and sluice boxes up from the mountain.
Why do you think we brought you along on this one? You gotta put those muscles to work.
I don't think I brought enough protein powder to recover.
The trek ahead is not for the faint of heart, nor the inexperienced.
Google Earth makes things look a little easier. Not as rugged and not, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? It's the reality is completely sort of a different experience, right? That looks really intimidating. I should have maybe mentioned it a little earlier that I haven't actually crossed any ice before, or anything glacier with crevasses in it. I'm thinking to myself, am I gonna fall in a crevasse and die? Hopefully it'll end up okay, because we don't have a choice, right?
High above Pitt Lake,
I should have maybe mentioned it a little earlier that I haven't actually crossed any ice before, or anything glacier with crevasses in it. And it is somewhat on the intimidation side.
Hell yeah, it is.
following Gadsby's trail to the gold, Adam, crew, and Daryl are miles from their destination.
We were supposed to be able to fly straight through the lip into the valley. Come to find out there was a lake there with icebergs in it.
I gotta say, I'm a little bit intimidated. I really don't want to end up like Volcanic Brian.
Safer here than on the freeway.
There aren't any crevasses on the freeway, man.
Daryl, he hadn't trained for this. But in my mind, when you come walking up with an Indiana Jones hat on, you better be able to do half of what Indy does.
We're secure?
That's good.
This is crazy. You know that, right? Like,
hey, let's do this.
With gear secured, the team begins a 2-kilometer trek across a melting glacier.
Thinking to myself, am I gonna fall in a crevasse and die? That was sort of my first sort of feeling, but so many people have crossed glaciers with no problem. And they know what they're doing. And I have 2 of them here with me. This is a really beautiful area.
oh, God, isn't it?
We have so much of this prospecting equipment that they've brought. Crew, I know, can get half this gear down. But Daryl's never even crossed a glacier before in his life.
You know, everybody thinks they can do it sitting at home on the couch, watching. Great. Getting out there, having the cold freeze your bones. That's when it gets a little different. It's all good, man.
I don't want to die on this ice field.
Ain't nobody gonna die, bro.
It was a challenge to keep up to. The gear was, it was an absolute chore. It takes so much energy, right? You gotta have all this energy to keep going.
Hey, just think about the nuggets on your claim. That's what we're here for. He was hurting. It was rough. Here, I'll take it.
You got it?
Yep. Jump those. Nice!
Crew's great to have because he'll push me harder. It helps me, right?
We gotta go together. Because if we don't go together, we don't all come out together. Do whatever it takes.
If you're gonna sort of play this game, you gotta be willing to face your fears. Otherwise, pack it in now because you're gonna get scared if you go take on Slumac. You're gonna suffer, especially if you believe in it too much.
We got this, guys. We're almost there.
We made it. This is it. The Gatsby Bowl. If he was finding gold up here, this is the spot.
Hey, you're doing great, and thanks for bringing us here. I can see why I picked this spot, man.
When I go there in person, it's awe-inspiring. It's natural beauty and vibe. Scream at me, look for gold.
Gatsby loved this place. This was his heaven. He's come back year after year for some reason. We need to find the gold. Check out those mineral zones you got up here.
Totally.
Quartz veins all the way around here, man.
Yeah, they're all over the place.
Being in this bowl was phenomenal. I see why they call it the bowl.
Well, that's where we gotta get to. Yeah, you lead the way.
Lead the way? Yeah, down here, down this way.
But the steep 400-foot descent to the bottom, over crumbling, loose granite, will be another test.
Just pay attention if I yell out boulder. Go Indiana Jones on it. Yeah, this ain't too safe. I'm getting a lot of rockfall already. Shot, I got some loose boulders here. Take your time. Take your time.
All these little pebbles, they act as ball bearings. Basically like roller skates.
Take your time.
At the doorstep of the Gatsby Bowl.
You're all good. You didn't hit your head.
When you're in the air, you brace for the pain, right?
Legs okay?
Arm. I think I'm gonna make it, though. Just need, like, your friendly local Band-Aid and we're good to go.
You want me to kiss the boo-boo for you? Way to pick it up. Keep going. You're earning it. You didn't fall and break your arm, you didn't break your leg, and you didn't fall over the rocks.
Nicely done. Good recovery. I don't think Daryl's physically up to what he wants to accomplish, but I think when your mind wants to do something, you will do it.
This is it. If you take a look at this map, right in front of us is Mount Pierre, right behind us is Palic Peak, and on top of that mountain right there is Gatsby's claim marker. I actually have something I can show you here. I've been meaning to show them to you guys. I suppose this would be the most opportune moment.
Oh, look at this.
Photos given to Daryl by Gatsby himself.
You can see that this is the sort of the same grassy meadow idea right there.
He's actually right here. Those rocks are right there.
Wherever he was mining, it must be close.
There had to be something keeping him here, coming back here for 10 years in a row.
Let's get it.
If we could find a place where Gatsby himself was actually digging. Something that would give us a better understanding of where it was in this canyon. If we find that, then maybe we can find the gold.
Maybe we could see some signs of mining over here. Oh, man, what's that right there? Oh, my God.
A piece of an old sloot box.
So this is exactly kind of what we brought up.
Yeah, except he made it himself. To find Gatsby's equipment tells me that Gatsby himself has been at this spot looking for gold. Look, look, look.
Ah, you found a shovel.
Gatsby's shovel.
Yeah. Yeah, man, this is definitely where he was mining. Look at this shovel compared to yours. That's called digging.
Gatsby's stuff's still here. It's good because then it shows Daryl and crew that they're in the right spot.
That looks like tailings there, and that looks like the tailings over there.
Tailings are leftover rock and residue. Processed material, indicating someone has prospected here before.
Like this? This would be part of his tailings?
See? That's what we're talking about. It's a really good piece. Pyrite and gold. Mixed. You take that. There's going to be more where that came from.
You could almost feel the magic oozing off of Daryl.
That's what we're talking about. Guarantee there's gold in there. Look at that.
It's got that weight to it.
It's got that weight to it. Look at it.
He was like a kid in a candy store. You might crack that open and find a nugget. That looks good. Oh, yeah. Really good sample. You got the quartz, you got iron running through it, pyrite, garnet, and it looks like you might have some free gold here, too.
This is it.
Oh, this one's actually really good.
It is really good.
We found ore. This is his tailing piles. This is where he was working.
So it's clearly Gatsby's finding gold around here. That's really good news.
Well, if you think this is the spot, I'll set it up and get to work.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, let's get her. We need flattest spot. So this was where he was actually mining. Damn, she took a beating on the way here, though.
The high banker, or a power sluice machine, will help sift through samples faster than traditional panning.
Well, that's it. You just shovel material in there?
Pretty much. Moving dirt.
But Adam has a different plan.
They don't need me. I'm not going to sit around and watch two guys dig in the dirt and screen gravel. You said Gatsby had some caves.
The mountains above Gatsby's Bowl could hold the key to unlocking a mystery at the heart of the Slumac legend.
This is all Volcanic Brown territory.
R.A. Volcanic Brown was a successful Canadian prospector who is believed to have found Slumac's lost mine. But he mysteriously disappeared in a snowstorm in 1931, and rumors of his fate have swirled ever since.
So if I were Volcanic Brown and I got stuck in a snowstorm, I'm going to try to get back to my cabin. Now, what if the snowstorm gets so bad you can't get back to your cabin? And what if he went and hid in these caves and died?
Volcanic Brown was after the mother lode. If you find Volcanic Brown's body, you find Slumac's gold.
If you take a look up there and you got the big fat quartz vein there at the bottom, it's into the crack right there.
Adam's always looking for bodies out there. I swear. For somebody who's doing what he's doing, he's always looking for Volcanic Brown. So if you say there's bones, Adam's gonna go there.
Perhaps he wandered down there and went inside the cave and died. Old and cold.
If he's in there, I'll find him.
Be safe, bro.
With Adam hot on Brown's trail, Daryl and crew start moving pay dirt.
And one. It's game time. It's time to start digging. I want there to be something here that'll make everybody happy. You've got the right dirt. The gold should be showing up any moment.
Hundreds of feet above Daryl and crew, Adam searches for a cave that could be Volcanic Brown's final resting place.
Daryl, he saw a photograph from Bud Gatsby showing him this cave, and he described a body being in there. So if this cave exists, I'll find it. If a body is in this cave, that body could be Volcanic Brown. They say if I climb up about 100 feet, I should be able to see it. Volcanic Brown is the one confirmed true piece of history in this whole legend. If you find Volcanic Brown's body, the gold is close. I don't know if I'm in the right spot. Oh, there's a big slot right here.
Seriously, there's a cave.
Absolutely nothing. Good. It's all good. There's plenty more dirt where that came from.
At the Gadsby Bowl, Crew and Daryl dig into a creek bed to collect soil samples for the high banker.
Man, I've been waiting for years for this. To be able to be here with another prospector who knows what they're doing. It's like making mud pies.
But for Daryl, the journey in has taken its toll.
Just tried as hard as I could to get as deep as I could. Get my breath for a second.
All right, you want to switch?
Sure.
We'll go round for round.
Yeah.
All right. You know how to wash it out, right?
Yeah, I've done it a few times. You're with your prospecting partners. You can't show that you're hurting. No, you gotta take the pain. It's part of the process. There was pain. Sore back. Sore arms. If I need a breather. Is that right? Where doesn't it hurt? I didn't want him to know that, it hurt.
5 deep breaths, into the nose, out to the mouth. And picture yourself in Cancun with all the gold that you found. Right?
Right. I'm imagining it.
All right, let's get it. Good job. You got a champion in you yet.
There it is.
It's getting heavier and heavier. The density is showing you that this is where the heavies are settling. Gold is right underneath them. Ooh. Oh, I can't even pull it out now. That's heavy.
Such a good sign. Come on, Gatsby, clean.
That looks good, man.
It feels like pay dirt.
It really, really, really does.
Yeah.
All right, let's wash some dirt.
Man, there has to be something in that bucket.
There we go.
The high banker will quickly separate dirt from deposits and collect them on a mat.
Keep it coming. This thing can eat it. That's looking good.
Adrenaline goes through the roof. Any second, the gold's gonna be showing up.
Just remember, every time you drop a piece, it could be a nugget. All right, cross the fingers. Here we go. Let's clean her up, see what we got. Now that the high banker separated the dirt from the black sand, there should be nothing but gold and black sand left in the collection mat. This is pure concentrate. Yeah. I can see all the black sand from here. Anticipation's killing me, man. I'm telling you, if somebody comes somewhere for 10 years, there's a reason. There has to be a reason.
Back in the cave, high above Gadsby's claim,
If you had to, you could totally use this as a camp or shelter. Yeah, I don't know, something's been in through here. If I get around that corner, it looks like it opens up. I think you gotta go in. Looks like water was coming through here at one point. The cave went down a lot deeper than I thought. It keeps going. What is that? What a big crack there. You smell that? I don't know what that is. get out.
High above the Gadsby Bowl,
No, serious, you should get out.
Adam is trying to confirm the story that Volcanic Brown's remains are hidden in this cave.
It's dark, it stinks. The smell makes you want to say stop, don't breathe, and get out. It smells like something's died in there or what? I don't know what that is. I'm not gonna breathe that in. I want to find actually what that smell is. Something's down in there. This is gross in here. It's rat. It's a rat's nest. Pretty disgusting. This must be the source of that bad smell. Nothing in here. Yeah, there's no volcanic brown body or whatever. At this point, it feels like a complete failure.
Slow and easy.
Down in the Gadsby Bowl.
That's looking good, man. That is looking good.
Feels like pay dirt. Just gotta find some pay in the dirt. Come on, Gadsby, cough something up.
I'm thinking to myself, any second, like that big nugget's gonna pop out. Please, please, come on. Just once, one time.
Damn, that's a lot of black sand. Oh, my God. When you're following a hot ticket, you expect hot leads. This don't make no sense, man. This is just too much black sand. I'm not even a fly turd. Well, that's heartbreaking, man.
How could there be nothing? What am I missing here?
I'm starting to hate this place. Hey, what's up, bro?
It's nothing.
Nothing.
It did stink bad. I don't know if it's the rotting biomass in there or if there was something in there, it's gone now.
I don't know what to say, man. There's nothing in the caves. Extra heartbreak.
What'd you guys get?
Bucket by bucket got heavier and heavier. It was like we were loading cannonballs.
Yeah.
You expect to find like nuggets in a bucket like that. Nada.
Come on.
Okay, let's scout the river.
A last-ditch effort on Gadsby sends the team downstream in the hopes of better luck.
Maybe I haven't hit the right spot yet. One more turn of the wheel, like roulette. You know, one more play, maybe it'll be there.
Anywhere in this zone is going to be our best bet. No pressure, Daryl. Keep it positive. As a prospector, you need to check every avenue and every chance to find anything. Got a lot of black sand? Just enough to make you say that there's actually something here.
But it's not a guarantee, that's for damn sure.
Just a little bit of color would be nice.
This little tiniest little, this tiniest tiny of tiny, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Flea turds.
Yeah, not even that big.
Did you get anything?
Nothing exciting.
You're in the right spot. Everything looks right everywhere, and you can't find a friggin' speck of gold.
Okay. At least we know we've done our due diligence.
I was completely heartbroken. I felt I let both of them down because they put faith in me and didn't find anything.
Where are you going?
Into the sunset, just like the Gatsby claim.
He's taking it hard, huh? Can't blame him. To be honest, for me, it was literally another day in the office. For Daryl, this has been like a lifelong dream to find the gold and complete Gatsby's story.
Utterly disappointed. Completely heartbroken. My faith in the Gatsby just shattered.
You all right?
A lot of things with this Lost Mine of Pit Lake stuff, it just disappears. Nothing. Nothing there, just a myth. A legend, a dream. You think people are just gonna keep going? Oh, I'll just keep rapidly believing, right? Even though I'm being told constantly this is not true. Quit, forget it, done, over. My time's done. I did my time. My fight's over. Someone else can go in there and have their heart broken. Wish I'd never even heard of it, to be honest with you.
Good job, let's get it. Donnie!
You guys are a mess.
Oh.
Daddy!
Well, it's good to see y'all. Good job. Hey. Well, it'd be nicer if we had pockets full of gold, but better luck next time, huh? Oh. Well, the way I look at it is this. At least we now know there's nothing. Mark that off. Get rid of it. Move on. It's not there. None of us would be out here if those who came before didn't fail at it. You might as well try as much as you can till you can't. That's what all the old timers did, right? You don't quit. You become part of it.
Just let it go. But I can't. Just let it go. Just let it go, right? Part of me is absolutely sick of Slimak. But another part of me can't quite throw in the towel. I've come this far. I can't just stop. Maybe it's not hopeless. Maybe we just haven't dug in the right spot.
Next time on Deadman's Curse.
Amanda Charnley describes that Slumac slept on a bench-shaped rock and woke up in a mist. What if the mist was actually steam from a hot spring? Find Snowcap Creek, find the hot springs.
Then find the gold. Whoa, whoa, whoa. We're not getting through here.
What do we do now? We need any type of evidence that looks like a trail.
Come check this out. Somebody's been here before.
I'm getting hits around here.
Right there, dude. Bam. It is a special place.
You feel the energy?
You think what I'm thinking?
Yeah. What is that?
Previously on Deadman's Curse.
Somewhere in this area is a creek full of gold nuggets. Slumac's gold.
My father witnessed Slumac's execution.
This is history coming directly from someone that's First Nations.
Amanda Charnley says Slumac dug gold nuggets out of a mossy bench that he slept on.
The gold was so thick that he could actually carve it out with a penknife.
The next thing she mentions is people from Port Douglas coming from Glacier Lake.
He went up.
We find the trade route, we find the gold.
What do you got here?
Another marker.
We've seen this marker before. It's the same circle with a dot in it at both spots.
This definitely wasn't made by First Nations people.
Somebody put it here for a reason.
That looked to me like a Spanish mine marker. Yeah, that would be your guide to the mine.
They're not telling a story, they're telling directions. And that's why they marked it. A route to follow to find Slumac's gold.
Now.
I've been looking for this forever. Somewhere along Snowcap Creek is a hot spring. That's what we need to find.
You're not getting a truck through that.
That's unknown territory.
So which way do we go? That way? That way.
We need any type of evidence that looks like a trail.
Come check this out. Somebody's been here before.
I'm getting hits around here.
Right there. Bam. You thinking what I'm thinking?
Yeah. What is that? My name is Adam Palmer. I've been looking for the Lost Creek gold mine ever since I could drive. It's part of who I am. I read this legend of a lost gold mine in Pitt Lake, and I said, well, that's easy, I'll go find it. 21 years later, still searching. Every time someone comes up with a new location of where they think the lost gold mine is, I'll go there. It's all part of the hunt.
Good job. It's not that bad.
Was fine. Now it hurts. I get phone calls, messages, emails from every person that has a theory on where they think Slumac's gold is and where they know it is.
Adam, where are we headed?
Listen to this.
4 p.m.
Hi, this message is for Adam Palmer. My name is John. My grandfather was a prospector in this area for many, many years, and I have a bunch of Slumac maps, so if you could give me a call and you're interested in looking at them, you're more than welcome to. Thank you.
You get a lot of calls like this?
I do, actually.
For real?
No, for real. You would be stupid not to follow up on it. Their clue could lead to another clue, that leads to another clue, that leads to the gold.
You never cease to amaze me, man.
Is that him? Yeah, I think it's him.
Promise me you won't get in the truck, okay?
I'll be fine.
That's what the last guy said, and they're still looking for him. This is not a joke.
Well, how about you get it then?
No. Make it quick, Adam. I'm keeping an eye on this situation in case it goes sideways. I'm a little bit concerned because we don't know this guy. You know Adam, he's always looking to make a friend, right? You made it.
Sounds like a nice guy. Oh, now you're interested, eh?
Well,
it's like old satellite maps.
They look old.
Yeah, they are.
This is years of somebody's passion.
Wait a minute. Oh, that's interesting.
What is it?
This map means nothing to a lot of people, but essentially this blue map contains one very solid clue, one very important piece of information. We can use this. I'm getting excited.
What are you doing with that raggedy folder?
Don will tell you about that. But this is what's important.
Blueprints.
No, a map. This is an old map. It's got all the old names on all the creeks. It even shows the old name for Corbold Creek as 7 Mile Creek. But what's the important one is the Snowcap Creek. Read that.
Snowcap Hot Springs?
If you remember, Amanda Charnley describes that Slumac woke up in a mist, right?
Sound rolling.
Right.
Father witnessed the hanging?
Oh, yeah. My father, Peter Pierre, witnessed someone execution.
The witness, Amanda Charnley's father, Peter Pierre, told Amanda a childhood story.
Someone didn't tell anybody about the gold he found up there, but my father, Peter Pierre.
The story, from a Catesy First Nations connection to Slumac, has proven to be a reliable testimony and provides a clear account of how Slumac found his gold.
One time, way up at the head of the lake, Shlomo saw these two men signaling him. They got lost up there. They were Indians from Fort Douglas. They came on a horseback through the glacier lake.
Slumac helped them find their way back, and they repaid him in gold and told him where to find more.
Someone went up these canyons, and he was so tired he laid and slept. In the morning, he got up and there was a fog. It was half a ways up to his waist. He'd never seen a fog like that before. He looked at the moss, those deep yellow-colored moss like gold. And he peeled it. And there it was. Nuggets of gold as big as a walnut.
She's clearly describing a fog that's coming from the ground. What if the fog was actually steam from a hot spring?
If it's that heavy, it's sitting that low, that's unusual.
People have been looking for these hot springs for years. No one's ever been able to find them. According to this map, Hot Spring Creek is Snowcap Creek. So Snowcap Creek coming out of Glacier Lake. So if you position the map like that, that would put hot springs somewhere here. Somewhere along Snowcap Creek is a hot spring. That's what we need to find.
And where's Port Douglas from here?
Right here.
Port Douglas, a remote community at the head of neighboring Harrison Lake. Home to the Haksha Douglas First Nation, who, according to Amanda Charnley, pointed Slumac to the gold.
There's a trail between Pitt and Harrison, and along this trail, Port Douglas people met with Slumac.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Somewhere between here and here, Slumac met people from Port Douglas. But we don't know where on the route they told him where to go. I mean, this is basically the crossroads between the Pitt and the Harrison, right? Anyone coming up to Harrison from the Pitt would have come through here. If that trail was used for hundreds of years, there's still going to be signs of that trail to this day. Find that trail, you find Snowcap Creek. You find Snowcap Creek, you find the hot springs.
Then find the gold.
If the legend says that Slumac slept on this mossy bench-shaped rock next to this hot springs, if that's where Slumac got his gold from, that's the most likely spot that it would be.
So have you ever been up there?
No, that's unknown territory.
That's reassuring.
This is uncharted territory. Even the mountain man Adam hasn't been here before, so it's gonna be a challenge. But that's the way we need to go. You sure it's all gonna fit?
Yeah, it'll fit. It's a multi-day mission. We essentially have to be prepared for every type of terrain. So water, swamp, river, creek, everything in between. We need everything to go smoothly.
First, a half-day drive north into BC's Garibaldi Range. Then, bush roads to Glacier Lake. Cross the lake and find the trail to the creek and the hot springs, where, according to Amanda Charnley, Slumac slept and found his gold.
This road's nasty, man. Holy moly.
This is a big trip. This is hundreds of kilometers of logging roads. If we're going this speed, this is gonna be probably a 5-hour trip to the lake.
What's that sound?
Well, that's what I was worried about. Adam, you got a copy?
Yeah, what's up?
We got a problem here. I'm gonna pull over and check it out. Yeah, got a flat tire.
It's like as soon as things are going well, boom, that's when it hits.
What a great start to our adventure, hey?
The last thing you need is something to go sideways right out the gate. I just duct tape like that. Yeah, you put one across this, like that. We just got to make that hole a little bit bigger. Whoop. Shouldn't have done that, actually. That was probably not a good move. I think it just made it worse.
Adam.
What did you do?
She's trying to fix it. You said you knew what you were doing, man. Come on.
Oh, I found a jack. The tire coming up, people?
Yeah, it's coming up.
All right, guys.
You ready to rumble?
This is just the beginning. Let's hope and pray it's not the beginning of the end. Here we go. Pretty, eh?
Oh, gorgeous.
Just to even start the race was tough. And I wouldn't expect anything else.
Glacier Lake is hopefully the starting point where we can find the path that will take us to the hot springs.
That's dried out, eh?
Very dried, yeah.
You see how things change here? All of a sudden you get into some yellow cedars. We're getting into the border of the interior.
We still have several kilometers to go to get to Glacier Lake. The last thing we need is more surprises.
Why is he stopping?
What's up?
It's blocked.
Holy smokes.
Whoa. Damn.
Yeah, I'd say the road is washed out.
On their way to Glacier Lake,
Yeah, this is impassable.
the team has hit a roadblock.
It's exactly what we don't want. Another time-consuming obstacle in our path.
Jeez. We're burning daylight, so we have to think quick, come up with another plan, and to get to where we gotta get to.
What do we do?
That looks interesting. There's a road that looks like it cuts through there.
A narrow forest road branches off just above the washout.
Maybe we can use this road to get up over top of it.
You sure it goes past there, or it's kind of like 50-50, right?
Yeah, it's got to go up and over. The only problem is it's not well traveled. It's unknown at this point. A side-by-side and ATV can get through that. I'll take the truck, but you don't want to haul that trailer up the road.
Here we have an option. There we have no option, right?
It's the only way.
Beautiful, Donnie.
With the sun dipping behind the Garibaldi Mountains, the team pushes forward.
My truck is loaded with pack rafts, paddles, food, backpacks. We need at least one vehicle to carry this stuff as close as we can get to the lake. Bush is closing in here. I don't know how much further.
Getting pretty tight. Man, you're gonna mess up your paint job.
I gotta push the truck as far as I can.
But what time is it now?
4:30. Best guess. Whoa, all this. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Looks like we got a block.
Yeah, that's a fresh fall. I don't think you're getting your truck under that.
I can tell that we're probably one of the first people to use this bypass route this year. So we have all this fresh deadfall right on the middle of the road.
Okay, Adam, I'm gonna start cutting from here, so watch it doesn't fall on you there.
Looking kind of bushy in here.
What do you figure?
You gonna leave the truck here, take the bike?
Yeah, let's do it, man.
I don't really want to leave my truck here, but I don't really have a choice. Okay, well, we need that.
To continue, Adam will have to reduce their gear,
We take these 2 bags, that's everything we need.
taking only what's essential deep into the bush.
And away we go.
There you go.
Man, are you sure this is cool, bro? Well, this ain't bulletproof. I think we're not gonna get through here with the bike either. Whoa. Uh-oh. We're gonna be lumberjacks or prospecting. This is ridiculous.
We got half the forest is down in front of us there. We can't get through. We'll be cutting here for hours. We've now gone as far as we can with the ATVs, and we've hit a dead end. What do we do now?
And up the trees the whole way down.
No, that's too much work for us.
Especially with the sun. When you're in the mountains, time is different. You've got mountains on both sides. Every minute counts. Every second counts. You literally watch the sun fade away.
Oh, the whole forest is down.
Forget it. You're not getting through that.
So what's our option?
Let's spend the night here. We can continue in the morning.
We have no choice right now.
We were hoping to be at the lake at this time, but we're just gonna have to stop, set up camp, and continue on tomorrow morning.
The next morning.
Amazing, this old growth, eh?
Yeah, it's beautiful.
The team continues south towards Glacier Lake.
It gets open over here.
Well, look how flat it is in here.
We came into this clearing. The location was quite level.
So open. What are you looking at, Adam?
Looks like a split plank, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a plank.
Old growth cedar. This area that we're in right here could be an old village site.
It feels like we're in someone's home.
Is that why it's all cleared out?
This is a sanctuary. You feel the energy.
It is a special place. You can totally feel it.
Yeah. This is not just a place to pitch a tent. This was a place where people once lived.
Let's get to the water, man.
Just down from the clearing.
Hey, I see the water. Down through here.
Made it to the lake.
Beautiful.
The real journey starts now.
You want a hand with that bag, or are you okay?
Yeah.
Here, the search begins. For clues, indicators, anything that points to a path towards the hidden hot springs.
All right, what do we do from here?
On this side of the lake, we're essentially in the middle of nowhere. I mean, we're looking for any type of evidence that leads us to believe that this is a trail.
Taylor?
Yeah.
Take a look at this over here.
Oh, yeah.
So when there's a tree cut down by the water,
they're making a canoe.
they're making a canoe. It was clear that this grandfather cedar tree was an ancient site of canoe carving. The way it lays is where you carve it.
They're making canoes to get across the lake to trade.
That's right. Perfect. Whoever cut that tree down laid that tree in the water for a reason. And it's, you know, that bow of that canoe is headed that way down the lake. So where were they going?
The question is, where did they land on the other side?
Oh, yeah, get some. All right, let's get on the water. We're heading to the end of Glacier Lake, and then we're gonna find some gold. Let's go on an adventure.
So which way do we go? That way or that way?
The west side of Glacier Lake. More than 7 miles of rugged terrain and a shoreline with no clear indication of where a trail continues on the other side.
Are we almost there?
Just 5 more minutes.
Essentially, you want to find some sort of trailhead, somewhere where people were using it as a jumping off point. The problem is, we're talking 100 years of bush that's overgrown. This is largely a rainforest, and it'll take over any trail within a few years.
It looks kind of pathy over here. We're looking out at different landing spots, looking for any game trails or things that go off to the side.
Adam, come check this out, man. Adam, come check this out, man.
At the edge of Glacier Lake,
Somebody's been here before, long time ago.
new clues point to a possible path forward.
Wow. When I first saw that stump, I knew we were on the right path. It's obvious these are connected. One at one end of the lake, one at the other end of the lake. That could be a trade route. Yeah, these are old, man. Well, we got an old growth cut, mossed, pretty old, right on the shore.
If the team has landed at the right spot, there should be signs of a trail nearby.
We're like right on where the trail should be.
Where do we go from here?
Well, everything's coming down this hill, so why don't we go see at the top? Gotta be a trail.
Guys are definitely taking the hard way. Oh, there's a blaze mark on a tree over here.
Oh, yeah.
See the blaze?
Oh, yeah. That ain't no bear, that's a hatchet. When you're out in the middle of the bush, where people don't just go for walks or picnics, and you start seeing markers on trees, they mean something. You better listen.
This is not from another tree coming down. Man, cut that in there. Mark it a trail. If you're up there, you're not gonna, when you look back, you probably won't see it.
That means he came from that direction?
Up through here.
Wouldn't that be the way to Port Douglas?
A route identified in a rare interview with Amanda Charnley.
Shlomo saw these two men signaling him. They got lost up there. They were Indians from Port Douglas.
Slumac helped the men find the way back, and they repaid him in gold and told him where to find more.
Amanda Charnley said that two men told Slumac that the gold was somewhere on that route.
Well, let's keep going up. If this is the actual trail, there's got to be some type of evidence.
Oh,
You got a hit?
something's here.
Where are you?
Right here.
Ooh, buddy. In a divot, too. Anytime the metal detector goes off, I get that same dopamine hit like I do with gold.
You don't hear that?
Still want to break whatever it is.
Oh, there it is. What is that?
Is that a key? It looks like it's rolled.
Yeah, it's one of those rolling ones for ammo cans or Spam. When you're in the woods and you start to see these signs, everything starts to line up for you and for everybody that's came before you. So it is a trail. It looks like everybody's using the same routes. And that's old. So we're getting that cross-reference of First Nations and the prospectors all in the exact same locations.
It's a big deal. It makes me think that there could be more evidence of people using this trail. If this is here, there's got to be more.
Crew, Don! Found an old post. I think this is the trail.
This post looks like it's almost 100 years old.
Where are ya?
Right here.
Yeah, maybe we did hit the trail right on here.
Beautiful.
The origins of this would have been the people that were in this area a long time ago. This could lead us to the hot spring. See, that map shows the creek of Snowcap Creek, and they label it as Hot Springs Creek.
Mm-hmm.
So Hot Springs Creek should be down there somewhere.
What is that?
Here, watch this. See my hand on the tree?
Yeah.
Check this out.
Holy smokes, I see your handprints on the bark. Are you kidding me? You got a license for this?
Thermal imaging device.
Well, that's pretty fancy.
Hot water will be a really strong heat signature.
Are my lips red?
You know, you look like you have a mustache.
Oh, wow. Oh my God, so have you seen his hair growing? You haven't shaved? That's crazy. And a goatee.
A new day and a plan that should point the team closer to Hot Springs Creek and to where Slumac may have found his gold.
Well, that creek forks right down here.
Okay.
Just if you guys can cover that high ground, we're gonna go down there, check to see if the hot spring's there, and we're gonna work our way up towards you.
Okay.
I just don't want to miss this ground right in here.
Sounds good.
If you find him, yell.
The team splits up to scour a stretch of the creek that should line up with the old prospector's map.
Ow!
You good?
Oh, yeah, just thorns and prickles.
Looks like it opens up ahead.
Okay, good.
Oh, we got a bear trail.
Oh, yeah?
Lots of activity.
It's a bear highway back here. Look
This
at
is Bear Buffet.
That's just mowed down.
They love it. Getting ready for winter. Gotta keep
our eyes open.
Meanwhile, Adam zeroes in on the search area.
I'm following an area where I think possibly the hot springs could be. And then all of a sudden, boom, this is it. Creek's in plain sight. This has got to be the Hot Springs Creek that's on the map. This is a good sign. Hoping to see hot streaks. The water is pure blue, meaning cold. Not getting any heat signature. You can have Hot Springs Creek, but that doesn't mean the whole creek is a hot spring. You got to find where that hot spring is coming from.
Oh yeah, this is the creek. We can see here we got a bend in the river. That's one of the first places you want to start looking. I'm out here to find gold. So anytime I see a creek, I'm gonna start digging and panning. Black sand's already starting to build up. Barely even washed it down yet. You can see all the red in the stone here, so we got a lot of iron oxidization. It's a good indicator.
No signs of the hot spring here. The problem is the map doesn't have an X saying this is where the hot springs are. Oh, there's something right there. That's the steam coming out of the creek right there. This water's hotter than this creek. It's hot water coming out of the side of the bank right there. Hey, crew! I found him! We found this elusive hot spring that's been, hidden from history for 100 years, and now we're at it.
What's up?
Hot springs right there.
You found it, huh?
Yeah, but that's not all. I'm getting hits around here. You hear that?
Oh, that sounds good. Reach down and get it?
I don't know where it is. I cannot see what the metal detector's picking up. Whatever it is, it's not revealing itself right away. Oh, there it is right there.
Can you see it?
Can't see anything right now.
I can hear the hits. If we are on the right track, we're on the right trail, the same one as Slumac, that could be a creek full of gold nuggets. Is that it? Yeah. That's it, buddy.
Yeah, it's kind of stuck though.
I'll use those muscles, rip it out. Bam.
What is that?
I don't know, but it's a contraption. You know it's man-made. Somebody was out here.
No idea what that is.
It's old, though. Definitely put a lot of care into making it. The reason we keep going forward is because things are showing up. We're seeing people that actually went this way. We're finding remnants of their tools. I think we're on the right track.
Hey, John.
Yeah?
Where are you?
Over here.
Found the hot springs.
Smoke on the water, baby. But check out what Adam found in the water.
Guys found a bit. Can't believe it. A horse bit. Yeah, this is like old.
How old do you think it is?
Oh, it's got to be almost 100 years old. Well, that just makes sense because it's on the traditional trade route trail.
And that's as far as the horses probably would have got, because that's where the trail gets narrow.
Yeah.
Right where the
This
hot
is
springs
really
are.
cool. It was more than just finding a bridle. It was holding a piece of history.
Confirms oral history is true.
And confirms what Amanda Charnley said. Remember she said that Port Douglas people came up to Glacier Lake on horseback? Confirms it.
So there was horse traffic.
This is like finding gold.
The horses line up, the trade route lines up, the hot springs line up. Let's go.
All we need to do now is find this bed-shaped rock that Slumac slept on.
The gold could be nearby.
Quite the moss through here.
You thinking what I'm thinking?
Yeah.
Look at that. I mean, this could be it.
You thinking what I'm thinking?
Yeah.
Not far from the hidden hot springs.
This could actually be the bench that Slumac slept on. It's all making sense. Everything Amanda Charnley said, we're seeing with our own eyes. So if I was ever gonna find it by pulling up some moss, this would be the spot. What are we waiting for? Let's check it out.
You got your metal detector there, Adam?
You unravel, I'll scan. This looks exactly like that rock that she describes in the legend.
We're here. This is the spot. I've waited for this my whole life. I've read about this. Now I'm actually here. You guys see anything?
Not yet.
Think about it. All adds up. You've got the trade route to Port Douglas. You've got the hot spring putting up the fog.
Are those flakes there, Adam?
Seeds.
Seeds.
I mean, literally, this could be the moss-covered rock that he slept on. Except there's no gold.
Lots of dirt, lots of moss, lots of rocks.
I'm a little pissed off, to be honest with you. Look how far we've come. Look at what we've done. If this was the rock that Slumac slept on, where's the gold? Where do we go from here?
We stick to the same trail that they were using 150 years ago.
Like you say, prospectors have been down here. And before them, 1,000 years ago, people have been down here.
The most important thing is the trail.
Well, we're on it. We're doing something right.
Based on the stories, based on what we have seen so far on the path, this is no time to stop.
The team presses east.
That is valley.
Holy.
Beyond the hot springs and Slumac's mossy, bent-shaped rock, following the old trade route.
This path has taken us on a new direction, and I hope it's the right direction.
Definitely the easiest route through these mountains. Oh, man. Dude, check it out.
Look at that rock.
A little bit unusual.
It's like literally part of the entire mountain just rolled down here.
What's that stone doing there, just hanging out by itself,
weird.
right?
I'm interested to check it out.
Holy smokes.
That's beautiful. It's freaking Jurassic. It was prehistoric. Like walking to the land that time forgot. Hey, let's head in up here.
Right behind you.
Oh my God. And the path leads right to it.
Yeah.
If Slumac was coming across this route just like us, he's not gonna miss that. He's gonna see it. He's gonna stop, he's gonna observe and listen. Somebody's been here. That's what we need to do. What's that?
Good eye, crew. It's not a line of defense. It's the foundation for a shelter.
It makes sense, because it's right underneath this overhang, too.
Yeah. You've got this old log here, could have been a beam one time. So on top of this wall could be some kind of palisade as well. A roof line. This was not just a rest area. People used this as a place to live and survive. To see that and to visualize what it once looked like was mind-boggling.
Oh, it's old.
Yes.
You see that? Look at that. Oh, we got pictographs.
Oh, there's a whole bunch.
This is a historic find. History is written on the walls of those rocks.
This is something that no doubt Slumac would have come across.
For thousands of years, their people have communicated with one another on these rocks. These pictographs are pretty much, road signs on where to go and where not to go.
This is huge and incredible.
These pictographs and these markings on the rock confirms that this is the trade route.
We got some down here, then we got some way up here too.
If we go up there, we can see straight across.
I like that.
History is written on the walls of those rocks, and the message is before our eyes.
Wow, look at this. Oh, man.
You see that?
Oh,
There's the circle with the dot in the middle.
Oh, yeah.
That's the one.
It's not a coincidence. That we can agree upon. Everywhere we go, a circle with a dot.
Since discovering the same symbol last year,
I think I found pictographs over here.
the team found similar painted markers in various locations.
Does this look familiar?
Holy smokes.
Circle with a dot.
All of them pointing
I have a symbol list here.
to what could be Spanish gold miners.
Wow.
That matches the one on Pit Lake.
100%.
That's what the Spanish did. They marked their paths so they could find their way back to the gold.
It's a symbol for a mine. The Spanish used that symbol down south.
That means that the Spanish probably used the same trade route used by First Nations on the way to a gold mine.
There was an influence, maybe?
They were always after native gold. Maybe they did absorb it.
There's an arrow above it.
She's right, there is an arrow up above it.
Holy smokes, let me take a look at that.
Pointing
Potentially in the east.
As if the puzzle wasn't hard enough already. But at least this one gave us a sense of direction.
between Pit Lake and Harrison Lake is this major trade route, and we're standing right in the middle of it.
He would have come through here for sure on his way to Port Douglas.
So far, been really concentrating on Pit Lake, but now we're seeing signs and evidence that is taking us closer to another significant location. You're talking a lake that's over 250 square kilometers. Harrison Lake.
23 miles east of the pit, Harrison is the largest lake in BC's Coast Mountains with a deep history of gold.
I think that Charnley was right. Amanda Charnley describes that Slumac got his gold from the Port Douglas people coming from Harrison Lake to the upper pit.
All the indicators, all the arrows are pointing that way.
I say we head that way to finish it.
We're close, and I can feel it.
So if this is the same trade route the Port Douglas First Nations were on, and it goes to Harrison, is that where Slumac found the gold?
Everything is pointing east. Next stop, Harrison Lake.
Next time on Deadman's Curse.
That's a huge slide.
This might be the missing piece of why nobody's found the mine yet.
It's like walking through a shooting gallery. Only the bullets are boulders the size of houses.
There's no way up the landslide. We gotta land on the glacier, go down to the landslide.
This is where this legend started. This is where we're gonna finish it.
Slumac's lost gold mine might be here.
Oh my God.
Taylor does not look well. I'm worried about her.
I don't know how far I could push myself anymore.
This is our last chance. The season's ending. If we're gonna find something, we need to find it now. Previously on Deadman's Curse.
Somewhere in this area is a creek full of gold nuggets. Slumac's gold. When Slumac was hung, he uttered a curse.
When I die, the mine dies with me.
A lot of people that have gone looking for this mother lode have not returned.
We're talking billions of dollars of gold.
Everything is pointing east to Harrison Lake.
This might be the missing piece of why nobody's found the mine yet. They're looking in the wrong lake. This could be exactly what we're looking for.
Slumac's lost gold mine and might be here. We gotta land on the glacier and go down to the landslide.
Well, let's go look for the mother lode.
Oh my God. These are the indicators for gold.
This is new terrain for us. Taylor does not look well. I'm worried about her.
I don't know how far I could push myself anymore.
Now, on the season finale of Deadman's Curse.
If we're gonna find something, we need to find it now. This is our last chance.
It's gonna be 2 feet of snow here in the next day or two. If we can't get down to the lake by mid-afternoon, we're stuck here.
Everything's frozen!
This is where Slumac was buried.
It just doesn't seem right.
Oh my God! Adam! We found it!
I don't even know if we can get down this way.
High above Harrison Lake.
One way or another, we're getting down, that's for sure.
Adam and crew navigate the steep descent down Mount Breckenridge.
There we go.
The search for Slumac's gold points here to a lost Spanish mine, rumored to exist somewhere hidden near a massive landslide.
Wonder how Tay's doing.
I'll message her on the sat. I can get coverage through these trees. Oh, there she is.
Oh, that sounds good.
There we go.
Cool.
At home on Seabird Island.
I was tired. I felt like physically drained. I wanted to finish this expedition with Adam and crew, but I had to swallow my pride and just get out of there. It was very disappointing for me, but it was the best choice that I can make for our team.
This is our last chance. Season's ending. If we're gonna find something, we need to find it now.
The route to the landslide began high on the Breckenridge Glacier and descends 5,000 feet towards an area investigative reporter Donna Russell explored nearly 70 years ago.
This is tough. She must have been one tough-ass woman.
According to her investigation, Donna spotted a large spring 500 feet up the slide. Crystal clear water, heavy with minerals, and large boulders colored right through.
Golden boulders in the middle of a creek. I mean, come on. It doesn't get better than that.
Signs and indicators of gold that, according to Donna, all point to a lost Spanish mine.
You gotta go hardcore parkour up in here, man. This is no joke. Ooh.
If Slumac found a Spanish gold mine, that means it's big gold. Wherever Spanish are, they're there for a reason.
Looking for some sort of creek, some sort of water flow from this landslide going down to the lake.
30 million tons of exposed rock and earth. The perfect location for a lost mine and possible source of billions in gold.
Oh, watch out for the hole.
That's why I went on the log.
Let's go through here. On our way down, we're just looking for where the landslide starts.
Look at that. It opens up right up there. straight shot up this gully.
Ooh.
This is cool. This is a huge fault.
It's almost like everything just separated, eh?
Oh, it opens up over here. Whoa, check out this big crack in the earth. Holy, what the?
Whoa.
Holy cow, let's look at it from the top.
Holy crap. It's like the whole mountain just split apart.
This happened a long time ago. This is something far older than Slumac.
This fault's been here for thousands of years, and it could have opened up a vein of gold. If Slumac was here, he would have seen this fault. If the Spanish were here before him, they would have seen this as well.
To be able to walk in and then come back with pockets full of walnut-sized nuggets, you don't get access to that much gold unless it's been mined and is exposed.
You see the lake right here?
Oh, wow. Look at all those boulders.
This whole piece of earth is just being pulled straight down into the lake.
The whole mountain, bro.
If Slumac's lost gold mine is here, years of shifting ground may have hidden the entrance.
A landslide could cover and hide what we're looking for, but at the same time, it could also give us new access to mines that have, in the past, been hidden.
The land's proven this is the area. It's geologically correct. It's just about how much time and effort we have to put in to find it.
The window on gold hunting season is closing.
Look at that weather coming in.
The weather this time of year, it's a gamble.
Oh, I see it.
You could wake up one morning and it's summer, and wake up the next it's winter.
Yeah, man, and it's getting cold.
The weather's closing in, but if we're fast enough, we might be able to find the mine before that weather hits us.
What are we hanging out here for? Let's go.
The easiest way to look for evidence would be straight down.
See all that white quartz down there?
Actually, I do. When you start seeing quartz, the geology is showing you this is where the gold's at. That's a big-ass chunk, too. This is what we're looking for. So when I see quartz, whoo, you just light up.
It's a tailings pile. It's old, too, because look at the moss growing on top of it.
After gold and ore is extracted from a mine, tailings are leftover rocks and residue, indicators that someone has mined here before.
You're mining through the rock to get to that vein. Everything in between is the tailings.
Whoa, that's shattered. In a million pieces.
Yeah, that's looking promising. You can see that the rock had been broken and fractured. There's no question this was handled by humans. Well, now I see why somebody's coming through here, man.
Think they were mining on the side of this?
Oh, we didn't pass it up, did we? Like, I mean, if this is their tailings, like...
Well, something's coming out of this corner. Follow this path up.
Actually might find something down here. We got some quartz here.
We gotta go lower.
We got more here. What the... Man! Dude!
What?
Look! It goes in deep, dude.
It does look like a mine.
Dude!
It does look like a mine.
And it goes deep.
High above Harrison Lake,
This has gotta be an adit, man. I ain't joking.
crew has discovered what appears to be the entrance to a mine.
Sure it's safe?
No.
Huh. But you think this is what we're looking for?
It's weird. I can't tell if it's natural because it's so perfectly squared. It's hard to tell if it's man-made or if this is like a fracture zone.
Yeah, this ain't natural.
You're gonna like this. Huge vein right here. Both sides of the rock.
We got quartz on both sides, but no quartz in the middle. This is a mine. This is definitely a mine.
What's weird is there's charcoal in here.
That's a technique the Spanish would use. They'd burn it, weaken the rock, fracture, getting inside, nice and simple. Hey, we might have some drill marks out here, dude. It's not like it's a modern drill. This is a chisel just trying to work a hole in. Yeah, this was mined out. This isn't natural. If anybody saw this, they went for it. What'd you get? Ooh, see? Wow. Remember I was telling you when you see the quartz veins like an egg yolk?
Yeah.
Right on the outside, all the mineralization in the middle. They took the whole yolk.
But I just wonder if there's more.
Well, they wouldn't leave. They picked this clean. If that slide is as big as they say it is.
This might be just the smallest one. Back in the day, they would essentially go into a side of a mountain, test out what kind of ore, how hard the rock is.
The Spanish would have got the gold confirmation they needed and kept going. So that's what we gotta do.
If this test at it is here, that means the mine has got to be on this side of the mountain. I'm gonna mark it as the lost Spanish mine.
It ain't lost no more.
Number 1. I know there's more.
Back at Seabird.
When I was at home recovering, I got mail. And inside the envelope, there was a film reel.
A reel from documentary filmmaker Michael Collier.
Take 10.
Michael Collier originally filmed the Amanda Charnley interview.
Back in the late 70s, Collier and author Don Waite sat down with Charnley and recorded the only known interview with the Catesy Elder. Her testimony has proven to be a reliable source in the Slumac legend.
Amanda was the closest we could get to Slumac, so I felt it was absolutely essential to put her on camera. I had no idea at the time that this interview would still be interesting people for decades later and being considered a major part of the whole Slumac legend.
Another witness the hanging?
My father, Peter Peer, witnessed somewhat execution.
I poured over the edited Charnley tapes with a fine-tooth comb. But this original footage is new to me.
Summer didn't tell anybody about the gold he found but my father, Peter Peer.
I couldn't believe I was watching the original reel and not just a digital copy that I've been seeing for the last couple years. This is a piece of history that I'm holding right now in my hands.
And whatever happened to Slumac? Do you know?
They buried him in an unmarked grave in the prison cemetery in New Westminster.
Hold on.
They buried him in an unmarked grave in the prison cemetery in New Westminster.
So, Slumac was not buried in Catesy. He was buried in an unmarked grave, surrounded by strangers. He should be back home on his land, his traditional territory. It was frustrating having to come home after Breckenridge, but at the same time, maybe I was supposed to go and find Slumac. My mission right now is to find where Slumac is buried and to bring him home.
So this trail goes right along the side of this mountain. That's interesting.
Deep in the forest of Mount Breckenridge.
Bear crap.
I don't know if that's bear, bro. That looks kind of cougarish. Yeah, dude, that's cougar, not bear.
No, it's bear. It's bear.
What's up with all the hair then?
There's no hair. That's grass. A couple days old.
You sure smell it? I'm good, man. Get out of here.
What?
It's a bear. Fine, let's go. You ain't gonna be touching Dookie every day. Let's go. Like, you just wipe it on my bag.
I didn't.
I swear to God.
Your bag was falling over.
Dude, you put that on my back. Donna Russell said she spotted a spring or a creek about 500 feet up above Harrison Lake. Ooh.
Some sort of trail here.
And you can feel it. Being able to see these pathways in the middle of nowhere, you think to yourself, game trails? But I'm learning they're not. These are trade routes and prospector pathways. If you follow them, they lead you to the mine.
Just keep following this trail.
I think it's a creek, actually.
Use a metal detector, see if we can hit something.
We're looking for signs of human activity. The only way to know that somebody's actually been out here is if we find some clues right under our feet. What's that? Whoa. Right here, right in the bottom of this little plunge trap.
It's a spring. It's like an old watering hole.
Yeah.
I hit water already.
There's a lot of quartz coming out of here. Yeah, dude, a lot of chunky quartz. Check this out. Yeah, I don't know what hit off the detector, bro, but this is bedrock.
Something's in there.
You want to take a look?
Let's take a look. It's a big rock or something, man.
Centuries. Their size and ability to climb steep and narrow mountain trails with heavy loads made them the preferred choice for prospectors throughout history.
Got yourself a lucky mule shoe. And if it's on an old trail...
Makes sense to me. Well, we're going the right way. I want to know what's up there now.
You want to carry this for good luck?
Yeah. Hey, anything that'll help. I need all the luck I can get.
Summer is over.
Look, the sun's dropping over that ridge any second.
Yeah, we're running out of daylight.
You want to just make camp here? I'll take over there.
Yeah, I mean, this will work. Tonight's gonna be essentially pretty cold. Barometer's falling. It's gonna suck. It's gonna be 2 feet of snow here in the next day or two.
I just don't want to give up yet, you know?
With winter knocking, tomorrow's boat rendezvous on Harrison Lake signals the end of the season in the search for gold.
Hey, we're running out of time. That boat's coming. If we can't get down to the lake by mid-afternoon, I mean, we're stuck here.
One more day.
"55 miles west."
After watching the amount of Charlie tapes on the reel, I've come to learn that Slumac was not buried in Catesy.
They buried him in an unmarked grave in the prison cemetery in New Westminster.
This is it.
Slumac's body should have been brought back to Catesy, putting his soul to rest, and not buried in some penitentiary cemetery in New Westminster. Maybe I was supposed to go and find Slumac so that we can have closure for him and for his family.
It's really dark. There's no, like, headstones either, so it's hard to find anything. What's this? 763. It's a grave marker, but it just has numbers on it. Okay. Another number.
If Slumac was actually there, it'd be so disheartening just to think that he was just a number, that he meant nothing.
Okay, let's see. I'm seeing names that correlate with the numbers on the headstones. And I'm not seeing Slumac. This is a real letdown. Slumac is definitely not here.
We have to find Slumac and bring him home. To bring his spirit back to Catesy. Putting his soul to rest.
In the search for truth, in the legend of Slumac. Taylor teams with her cousin, Rain Pierre, to follow the new lead of an unmarked grave.
It felt important to bring Rain with me because Slumac is his family. If I find out anything new about him, I want Rain to be there.
Since I was 4 years old, my dad told me about a legend, and his name is Slamu.
Early newspaper reports paint a picture of a man labeled the Indian Killer of Pitt Lake, a cold-blooded killer who would murder to protect the gold that he had found. But the truth behind the man, his trial, and now burial, appears to tell a different story. Last year, Taylor and Rain began a quest to find the truth about their great Uncle Slumac.
I've heard that you've taken on Slumuk's name.
Yeah, I was gifted with the name when I turned 28 years old. I am honored with the ability to carry it. So I just got it tattooed on my arm, Slamu. To carry an ancestral name such as Slamu, it means that I get to carve a new future with this name.
Today, Taylor and Rain are at the oldest Catholic diocese in BC.
What Rain and Taylor are doing, I don't think it's simple. Historically, our people have had a complicated relationship with the Catholic Church. We will never forget, but in the end, we need to forgive. Today, the goal is Slumac and focus in on the truth. We know already that Slumac was baptized just before his execution. We have to check the records. To separate truth from fiction, there's one path to take, and that's the path of truth.
There's nothing under here. Okay, so that's 2 books out.
Their searches brought them to the church archives, where baptism and death records could provide clues on the whereabouts of Slumac's remains.
Perfect. Okay. Ooh.
Look right there, Slumac.
No way. Yeah, see? Died January 16th, 1891.
This is crazy.
What does it say? Sumac Indian.
And then brackets, Petrium?
Is Petrium Latin for Peter?
It would make sense. My great-grandfather's name is Peter Pierre.
And he was with Slumac.
Peter Pierre was with him for his last moments before he was hung. And he was one of the only people that was in his corner when all of this was happening. And it says a baptism.
Oh, so they would have passed his name on to Slumac.
Yeah, or like had him associated with it for sure. Immediately before execution, New Westminster, Catesy, Indian.
Oh, look at this one.
Baptisms, confirmations, burials. 1879 to 1894. That's right in the range we're looking for.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll want to go to 1891.
91? Yeah. I mean, this feels like it's just gonna fall in part of my hand. Like, look at this page.
Whoa.
Peter Slumac.
In the undersigned intend Peter Slumac in Lot 32, First Grave, Block 3, St. Peter's Cemetery, Sapperton.
This is where he was buried. To actually put Slumac to rest and to bring him home is worth more than gold to me.
Am I going straight down here?
Well, whatever's easiest. You're the mountaineer. Woo!
Somewhere on Mount Breckenridge.
Ow!
You all good?
Yeah. We should be able to get down this way.
All right.
Adam and crew are zeroing in on the location Donna Russell believed hides a lost Spanish gold mine.
Slumac might have actually come across a Spanish mine. That's where he could have found his gold.
Wow, this place is untouched, huh?
In her 1958 article, Donna identifies a large spring that gushed out of the slide, where large boulders colored right through mark the entrance to the mine.
Not much daylight left.
Is that a stream right there, dude? Adam. Oh, man, check this out. Look at those boulders. Look at that. That's what Donna had to be talking about. Donna Russell said that those boulders were the same color all the way through. Now, that didn't make sense to me, but look at that. Anybody coming through here is going to notice that.
All the iron ore coming out of the side of that mountain.
That's got to be what she was talking about. And if it's coming out the side, where's it coming from?
From a landslide.
Let's go check it out.
Russell's investigation identifies quartz laced with gold and silver in a trench full of trees and rubble.
Oh, this has got to be it, man. Look, you got, like you were talking about the fault line, right?
Creek's running right through the fault. Is it icy?
End of the season.
If you had to pick one spot in the mountains where the weather can turn on you in an instant, we're in it. This is gonna ruin everything. Overnight, it went from summer to winter. That's how quick it can change.
This is sketchy, bro. All this slide's coming down, man.
The landslide just ripped right through.
Well, it did all the work for us. It just opened up the earth. So let's split up. If there's going to be a mine around here, there's got to be some sign of it. I'm going to check the geology. I'm going to see if we can see anything in these boulders.
The Spanish would have checked every creek. So if I see a creek out in the middle of the bush, I'm checking it for gold.
Now go to the bottom of this landslide.
Okay, be safe, man.
With temperatures dipping below zero, time is running out in the search for the mine.
You're getting a freeze-thaw cycle by the hour, really. We have less than a day to figure this out. And that's it. It's sealed shut for the year.
Come on, ice cold gold. Damn, this is frozen in here. Cemented in place. Even the bloody sand is frozen.
For Crew and Adam, time is running out in the search for the lost gold mine.
Maybe they can get something up here. There we go.
All clues and evidence point to this location.
I've never felt so close in my life. Here's where Donald Russell found a creek with gold boulders. This has to be the spot.
Okay, I ain't giving up yet. Oh, I hate that sound. When you get bedrock like this in the middle of the creek, you can get nuggets, just trapped. With this ice, though, I mean, I can't even get through the frickin' sand. I mean, look at that. But I guess you gotta work with what you got.
You know, this is the end of the season. The longer you stay, the more chance of you getting trapped.
Kind of a dead end in this canyon here. I think I have to go back.
We're running out of time. That boat's coming. If we're not on it, we're stuck.
Icebergs floating in here. Come on, give me something. Just a frickin' flake. Oh, I can barely feel my fingers now. All right, this is it. Nothing but ice and sand.
Too icy.
Everything's frozen. You just keep seeing these signs. You see it in the earth. You see it on the rocks. I mean, you feel it. And it just doesn't pan out.
We have so much evidence, and we've found signs of where the mine would be. The problem is the weather window's literally closing in around us. If you don't turn back or know when to quit, this is where you get yourself into trouble. We ran out of time. I just don't think we have time to actually finish finding it. That's it. I don't want to be stuck here.
You're trying to tell me we're going to turn around at the same spot Donald Russell did? Hell no. If this mountain separated like a fault, we're getting a glimpse inside of the earth. If we can't pan, we can at least look for a vein. Let's just hit this right here and just go as far as we can. And when you feel it's time, then we head back. We gotta look for it.
All right. If the Spanish were here, and Slumac was here, Slumac's gold could be right around here somewhere.
This is our last shot. If we're gonna find something, we need to find it now. This is it.
Yeah, the numbers are going up as we walk up.
Oh, right direction, at least.
Yeah.
At a Catholic cemetery in New Westminster, the search for gold turns to a quest for truth.
We know in 1891 he was hung for shooting another man. I knew that there was something more behind the story. I didn't believe that he was that killer Indian on Pitt Lake.
So what we have here, these are judges' bench books. So they're documenting this sort of everything that's going on in the case.
Wow.
We also have these witness depositions.
I, the above named Slumac, may oath and say that the Louis B., this deceased, threatened me more than once with violence, and I was in constant fear of him.
This just paints a whole new picture. I always knew something was wrong with that story. Come to find out, he was nothing but an old man. How is it not self-defense?
It's a lot of emotions reading this, to be honest. The injustice that happens to our people isn't new. It's just that these facts make it real.
We want to clear his name and show everyone who Slumac actually was.
For Taylor and Rain, the journey lands here.
What lot number was it?
He's in row 9, lot 13, I believe.
Okay.
We found his death record, and we found the exact location of his burial plot.
Yep, we got 9 here.
9? Okay, so it's lot 13, so I guess just count to 13.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12,
13. Oh boy.
Taylor and Rain have located their great-uncle Slumac's unmarked grave.
When I look down at the ground, it's like he wasn't even there. There's graves on either side, but where he was supposed to be, there's nothing. It's just blank grass. It's hard to explain, but it's almost like feeling home in a weird way. But sadness is a part of that too.
Is this what you expected when we found Slumac?
I just wish he was treated better.
Right.
You know, wish he had his own grave in our own territory.
When does a curse end? I think his spirit protects the land and anything he loved up there. It's often believed by our people that your spirit can roam. And Slamuch is no different. I believe that he is still roaming and eventually he needs to come home.
I have to say it's very disheartening that Slamuch is here and not home. He was just forgotten.
At that time, they looked at us as nothing.
It just doesn't seem right.
That's why we honor him in the proper way.
Beautiful.
Some cedar.
Yeah.
It's from Pit Lake.
Keetsi up in Pit Lake is home. It's where our people come from.
Can make an offering.
We see you, and we know where you are now.
Let's go. I feel like he's happy.
Yeah. All our hard work paid off.
Yeah.
We found him.
Yeah. We did it.
Yes, we did it.
Now that Rain and I have found Slumac, it is our duty to bring his spirit back to Keetsi. He should be back home on his land, his traditional territory.
One day we'll bring him home.
He is far from home and far from our people. I'm just happy that we were able to locate him. This allows us to begin the work to call his spirit back home.
I want to complete the story and put his soul to rest.
End of the season and the search for Slumac's gold.
There we go.
Adam and crew split up in a last-ditch effort to find any evidence that points to the legendary lost gold mine.
That's weird, it just opens up. Wow, the heck? It's like an easy access slope through up here. It just comes down straight through here. It's easy travel. Kind of like a little trail or something. I'm gonna follow it. Like, look at this, it's just like flat, it's a bench.
I've grown up going out in the woods, but I'm learning these are prospector pathways.
Right here, it's shallow too.
This is exactly what we're looking for.
Bam. Wow. God, this never gets old, eh? Come on, baby. Even the dirt is frozen.
A season of searching lands at this location, but time is running out.
Wow, it's deeper than I thought. Okay. Okay, now we're onto something here, man. No, this can't be natural. Old school spike. It almost looks like one of those plank board ones, the ones that are used to hold something down because it's got the top head, like a rail spike, in order to hold it down and be able to have a mine cart spike for mine carts. Like, well, what else? There's no railroads out here. This could be the zone right here that they're actually bringing carts through. So this is here. Where are we? Shut the Adam! Oh my God. What the? Adam! We found it! We found it! Oh my God, dude, this is it! Hello? Oh my God, dude, it's deep! Look at this! Holy oh my God. Better cancel that boat. Previously on Deadman's Curse.
If you're gonna get to the truth of this legend, there's so many layers. Sometimes you only see the first layer.
The legend says a motherlode worth billions.
Who doesn't want to find that?
There's a trail between Pitt and Harrison. Amanda Charlie says people from Port Douglas directed Slumac to the gold.
He went up, and there's what? Nuggets of gold.
But we don't know where on the route they told him where to go. Legend says that Slumac slept on this mossy, bench-shaped rock. That's the most likely spot that it would be.
What are we waiting for? Let's check it out.
I'm not seeing anything here.
So, where's the gold? Where do we go from here?
Anyone coming up to Harrison from the pit would have come through here.
Holy
That's insane.
Somebody's been here.
Oh, we got pictographs. That matches the one on Pitt Lake.
There's an arrow above it.
Everything is pointing east to Harrison Lake. Harrison Lake is over 250 square kilometers. And where do you start?
Now.
Wow.
That's a huge slide.
It's like walking through a shooting gallery. Only the bullets are boulders the size of houses. There's no way up the landslide. You gotta land on the glacier, go down to the landslide. Slumac's gold and the lost mine might be here.
Oh my God.
Taylor does not look well. I'm worried about her.
I don't know how far I could push myself anymore.
This is our last chance. The season's ending. If we're gonna find something, we need to find it now.
I'm looking for anything about the history of Harrison.
New clues in the search for Slumac's gold have Taylor and the team pointed in a new direction.
We have an exciting new lead, Harrison Lake. But Harrison is huge. Where do we even start?
Harrison Mines. Mines on Harrison Lake. Interesting.
Look, everybody's been looking for the lost pit mine. We've literally walked this entire trade route now, and everything's pointing all the way back to Harrison.
I was hoping that in here I could find something about Slumac or just anything, but it talks about here, mining on the Harrison has a long history. The written record goes back as far as the Fraser River Gold Rush itself.
Everybody's been looking off in the pit. That's where Slumac lived. Doesn't mean that's where the gold was. This might be the missing piece of why nobody's found the mine yet. They're looking in the wrong lake. We've got a different lake that matches the trade route of Slumac's legend with the Port Douglas people. It could be possibly, just like the book says, Harrison Lake, not Pitt Lake.
The reputed mine on Harrison Lake was explored in 1958 by newspaper correspondent Donna Russell.
We gotta find that article.
Lucky for you, I have the article.
You've been busy.
Just a little bit.
Wow.
Spanish on the Harrison.
Spanish. It's more people pointing towards Spanish.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, we've ran into Spanish again and again. Butte Inlet, Acaponeta, and now this book's talking about Spanish in Harrison?
In 1958, reporter Donna Russell investigated the legend of the White Sails, a local indigenous legend that tells of men in a boat that sailed a great lake in the heart of the mountains. And somewhere on that lake, beneath a glacier, by a great landslide, these men found and mined a rich vein of gold, loaded their ship, and returned home. Donna believed the Great Slide was on Harrison Lake.
Well, that's a huge landmark. I mean, have you seen a Great Slide out there?
Yeah, there's a slide right on Breckenridge, coming right down into the water. It's one of the biggest geographical markers on the lake itself.
While investigating the slide, Donna searched and found a creek with clear evidence of gold.
Donna says even large boulders were colored right through.
Colored through?
Colored through.
Boulders. Do you know how thick that vein would be and how rich that pay would be if it's all the way through a boulder? We're talking about big mother lode vein. That could be it. And the cool thing is, if you were on a boat and that was exposed, that gold would be blinging off the hill. Spanish could have seen it.
I mean, this is a pretty big claim. I mean, there's no written account of the Spanish coming this far inland to Harrison. If this was a great ship, there would be some sort of record of it.
Oh, well, they were masters of covering their tracks and leaving no records. That's the reason they were so successful. If you found a gold mine, are you going to tell everybody where it's at?
There's many stories and many accounts by the thousands of First Nations people that lived in that area that saw these big boats with big white sails.
Don brings up the legend of the white sails coming up Harrison Lake before contact.
This story is hundreds of years old, witnessed by people that lived in that area along Harrison Lake. They witnessed something very strange, something larger, described as not canoes, but boats with wings, boats with white sails. They were in the Harrison Lake. What were they doing there?
The story suggests Spanish explorers could have reached Harrison Lake from the Pacific Ocean through a route up the Fraser and Harrison rivers.
This could be a case where oral history has preserved a history that has been erased.
Spanish made a mine there? Who's to say Slumac didn't come across it? If those Port Douglas people knew where the gold was and told Slumac where it was, that's where we should be looking. That's the slide, huh?
Wow. That's a huge slide, though.
Yeah.
Just amazing.
You can tell that stuff just came down in the last couple months.
So it's still an active slide?
Oh, yeah. That's fresh.
Almost 70 years have passed since Donna Russell visited the slide.
In the 50s, it would have been a different picture than it is today. Whatever she was looking at, or whatever sample she found, it was probably under a lot of rubble right now.
Somewhere around here is said to be this lost Spanish mine. That's as much as we got to go on.
Wow.
Like, look at that tree just snap right in half.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
And 2 others up, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Right there. That's incredible.
Gee whiz, eh?
It's a lot of rock that came down.
Nasty.
But it's good, because it's giving you a look at what's inside the mountain.
Yeah.
When you see a slide, that's pretty much giving you an entire area's geology and makeup at your fingertips.
If you were going to put a mine there, where would you put a mine? A landslide could cover and hide what we're looking for, but at the same time, it also could expose what we're looking for. Anyone that tries to go up there, walking from the bottom up, it's like walking through a shooting gallery. The only problem is the bullets are boulders the size of houses.
Yeah.
That's a big no thank you for me, honestly.
Yeah. Careful.
You have a rock hammer?
What are you looking at?
Got some shiny stuff.
Did you hear that?
I don't like what I'm hearing.
See this?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's soft.
There is no safe slide. So when you get onto a slide of this proportion, you have to respect the fact that at any time it could let go.
Pretty unstable. All this stuff is still unstable.
Yeah, I know you want to keep going up, bro, but... Ew.
Getting nervous?
No, I'm just trying to weigh out the value of the gold compared to these boulders falling on us.
The rock's still sliding down.
Well, I mean, there's no way of just walking up a landslide. Let's keep it real. It's still sliding.
Oh, careful. We're not going up this thing. I have my limits. You don't climb an active landslide. The fact is, it's impassable.
All leads point here. But to find the mine, the possible source of Slumac's gold, the team will have to find a different way up.
I'm looking at this landslide and I'm not going to give up. There's got to be a way to get up there. So I've got to come up with a new plan. We're not going up this thing. You don't climb an active landslide.
In the search for Slumac's gold, the team follows clues from a 1958 article pointing to a lost Spanish mine somewhere on a landslide. And Adam has come up with a bold new plan.
So where are we going, bro?
Well, there's no way up the landslide. So the only way to go exactly where we need to go is from the top down. We got to land on the glacier. From the glacier, go down to the landslide.
To reach their destination, the team will land high on Breckenridge Mountain, find their route, cross the glacier to the summit, and spend the night at 7,000 feet before descending to the landslide.
This is probably one of the most ambitious expeditions to date.
I'm thinking, here we go again.
Another freaking glacier. How high is it, though?
7,200 feet.
Taylor, what's your feelings about being up at that elevation?
I mean, it's a first for me, especially if we're doing glacier stuff, so a little nervous.
Breckenridge is a glaciated massif of a mountain. With a glacier that large, it creates its own weather system. You're gonna have high winds, you're gonna have sub-zero temperatures.
It's kind of scary.
Everyone should have crampons. We're gonna be landing right on the ice.
Yeah, I got mine in the bag.
So this time of year, that ice is slick. You got a pair?
No, thank you.
Ice axe?
Good.
It's nerve-wracking. It really is.
You got this, girl.
Thank you.
Wasting daylight. Let's go.
I really rely on Adam to help guide me, Dawn, and crew so we don't fall down a 500-foot crevasse.
Beautiful out here. Look at that.
Yeah, I'll put our crampons and harnesses on here.
Better be safe than sorry. Man, you really lose your finger dexterity out here, eh?
Holy Adam. Where are you going?
Well, this is if you fall in a hole, I can get you out.
That's why you're leading the way.
Yeah, I do. I think it's.
Do you remember?
Around through the toe, then through the buckle. I forget how it goes to the buckle.
I can't even read.
All right, who needs help, kids? You want to get that?
I have tremendous respect for Adam, and without him, I wouldn't attempt to even go to some of these places.
Oh, there you go.
I appreciate his experience. I love his guidance. But at the end of the day, it's like following a man to hell. And we're all going for the ride.
All right, bro, which way are we going?
We got to get down into that valley right there.
That, like, glacier ridge?
Yeah, you see that ridge?
Yeah. So that means we got to cross all those crevasses we can see here.
All the crevasses are filled with snow right now, but that could still be soft. It could be 5 feet deep, or it could be 500 feet deep.
Just basically everything we see snow like this, just walk around it?
Stay on the solid ice.
Okay.
All right, let's go.
There's no snowpack on the glacier at this time of year, so that's a good thing because you can see where the crevasses are. But on the other hand, some of the crevasses do still have some ice and some snowpack that are bridging two and two together, so you don't want to use one of those bridges this time of year.
Is it weird to feel a little anxious walking on this?
Yeah, I don't trust this ice pack, man. Look at that hole right there.
You can't take any crevasse for granted. You've got to make sure that your game is tight, you're working together, and you walk the right line. You get out safe.
Don't get excited.
Gotta go down in that.
Oh, that's crazy.
That's definitely a leg breaker, at minimum. Yeah, you're not coming out of there if you go down in there. You usually wear harnesses, though, because if you do fall in, then that way it's easier to rescue you out. If you weren't wearing a harness, then you'd have to get down there, put the harness on your dead body, and haul you out.
Well, that's a confidence
We
builder.
could try lowering you down.
I'm all good.
And you notice how we're coming, the more of the slope that goes down, that's the bigger the crevasses, because gravity is pulling the ice apart.
But technically, we should be expecting this on every single snow patch.
This is where awareness really comes in. Wherever we're walking, look.
All right, it's no joke. Let's go.
Yeah, just follow me. I'll lead us out of this minefield. If you can make this step over here, then we don't have to go all the way around.
Oh God, me and my little stolen legs, this is gonna be fun.
Can you do this one? Is that one okay for everyone?
As the team weaves their way across the glacier, the midday sun melts the ground beneath their feet.
In the morning, you could be walking on nice crunchy ice, and all of a sudden, you'd be walking in slush.
Should have brought my gum boots.
It's really sloshy, eh?
You don't know what's going to be underneath that slush, so you just got to take one step at a time and pray on each step that you don't fall.
So we got another crevasse right here.
That white.
So for, yeah. This one, we want to try to go, it looks like it gets deeper there. I think we just got to go around this. We should be okay to cross. Oh, check this out.
Holy smokes.
At the edge of the glacier, a newly exposed opening under the ice.
Wow. That's gorgeous.
Anytime you can find an opening in the ice, it's basically a time capsule. As this ice melts over the years, it's exposing new ground that's never been seen before. So what better opportunity to look for something that could be hidden for many years, like gold? I'm going in.
How deep does that go?
It goes pretty deep, actually, around this corner. I just want to get down to the bottom. That's new exposed ground. I mean, this ice has been over it for thousands of years.
Yeah, but is that, you know, we got to think about the safety aspect here.
Well, I'm not going to spend all day in there. Hey, Taylor, check this out. Ice worms.
Oh yeah, I see them.
Look at their mom moving.
Yeah, wow.
These ice worms are like the original OG ice climbers. They're climbing basically a waterfall right now. Like life on another planet.
I didn't know there's so many of them.
Oh,
I thought
man.
it was just like rare.
No, so many. I'm gonna go in and see if I can get right down to that ground. Tricky part is getting down this section. It's amazing when you can actually see, with no snowpack, the purest form of the glacier. This is, you know, ice that's 10,000 years old.
How's it look, Adam? Solid?
Trying to get down.
Remember, you gotta get back up.
Yeah. Gets tight. Thought we could hit bare ground here, but actually there's still like 1,000 feet of ice still under here.
As I'm standing there, I'm looking at the ice in front of me, and it's just running with water. The sun is rapidly melting this ice, so we don't know how safe that ice is where Adam is. The ice could cave in and basically bury him alive.
It's melting fast in here. I don't want to spend too much longer in here. Coming down pretty good.
We just had to trust in his skill to get down there, look around, make the call, and get out of there.
When you hear cracks in the ice, it's time to get out. At the bottom, it's just mud. No gold.
Where are you headed for, Adam?
Let's get down in this bowl. From that bowl, there should be a ridge of rock that we can follow right up.
The trek continues to the edge of the mountain, a rocky outcropping leading to the summit, and possible route down to the landslide.
Let's just wind our way through here, the rock, and we're on bare ground. We can actually start searching.
When we hit the edge, there was like an alluvial deposit from the glacier. As I'm getting up, I see something blinging.
Oh yeah, what's that?
Oh my God.
Oh yeah, what's that?
That is beautiful.
At the top of Breckenridge Glacier.
Oh my God.
I see what looks to be a crystal. It was awesome. It's beautiful, like how the geological structure forms.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Yeah, you got some iron. You can see everything changing inside of here. I mean, we're in the right spot. The crystals are telling us that the land is ripe. Like, this is the type of indicators you're looking for. I'm interested what all this erosion has done or opened up. So you never know, we might be able to find some nuggets out here.
Yep.
These are the indicators for gold. When you start to get into this type of land, this is where gold was formed. This is where it's literally locked into the mountain. We just need to find out where.
What do you think?
Oh my God, look at this one.
There you go.
Wow. Dude, they're everywhere, bro.
First of all, I just thought, oh, look, okay, that's a fractured one. I thought it wasn't, you know, pure. But I look in, and it's gold.
Gold in the crystal. Dude, check this out.
Oh yeah, I see
Look at that bling.
Holy smokes.
That's
for real.
Dude, so that means like this area is so rich that gold's just filling in the cracks in these crystals, man.
Yeah, I've only read about crystals and gold in books, but to actually find one and hold it in my hand, oh boy. To see the crystal and the gold intertwined together, what a unique piece of the earth. I'm literally holding in my hand.
Every step of the way, we're seeing mineralization everywhere. And the further we go up, it gets better.
Imagine something just ripping through the earth. And as it's going through, it's literally taking every piece and layer of mineralization along the way. As it goes through gold, it can actually become intertwined inside of the crystals like a wire, actual crystallized gold.
Oh, this is going to the top pocket.
Let's gear down and spread out. You guys check out this area, we'll look for some gold.
Ice mode to rock mode.
We'll check this spot up here.
Cool.
Well, trying to get to the lowest point possible, hit bedrock. I'm looking for gold. Like, I love crystals and all. It's a good mineral sighting, but at the end of the day, I'm looking for the heaviest element, and this must have been covered with snow. The glacier's actually receding, so probably the first person to actually get a chance to look here. It's pretty crazy this has been covered up thousands of years. So who knows what we'll find?
You seeing anything, Adam?
Lots of crystals.
I'm getting some nice amber ones here. Interesting.
Beautiful little specimen. It's just amazing they're just lying here.
Wow. Yeah, we gotta get this tested. There might be some traces here.
Holy.
Oh, what'd you find?
Amongst these millions of crystals, all of a sudden in front of me, there's a bone.
Oh yeah, look at that. It's funny, it just looks like a piece of wood.
I picked it up. I couldn't believe it. This is a bone that was used thousands of years ago. It would be the femur bone of a mountain goat, and it was purposely sharpened to a point. It was used as an auger to put holes into leather.
It's amazing, this is still sharp. It's like a needle. Like...
That actually could be used even as a weapon, right? I knew exactly what it was, because I make them. I use them. And it was an honor to hold this, because I'm holding not just history, but I'm holding something that our ancestors once used as a tool.
It's sharp and sturdy.
Yeah.
Like that ain't breaking.
And at that moment in time, I knew who it belonged to. I also knew it didn't belong to me. You have to respect it. And that respect is leaving it behind. That's pretty cool.
That is really cool.
It's just incredible finding it up there because it validates that our people were up there and our people traveled through that area.
So where do we go from here?
Physical evidence of a trade route and mineralization bursting from the mountain. All point up.
The crystals are like this. Imagine what the gold could be like. Look at that little ridge line there. That's probably like an old schist vein that's been just dumping out these crystals like this. If we find more crystals over there and we can access inside that schist, we could actually find gold.
We have this miniature mountain rising out of the glacier that shows high content of mineralization. You have this coming directly out of the glacier, and it's right on our path towards the landslide.
Well, let's go look for the mother lode.
Up, and away.
I mean, if you were mining or looking for gold or precious metals, you would see this natural formation of mineralization rising out of the glacier. That's where you would want to start a mine.
As the ground quickly changes from snow and ice.
You're doing awesome.
One step at a time.
To a rough, rocky scramble.
Just watch your step through. It's just a little loose.
The treacherous terrain.
Whoa!
Pushes skill to the limit.
It's like a roller coaster, you know? You're going up and down. The elevation loss and gain is what really wears you out on this expedition.
You want to take your pack off, Taylor?
I think she'll be okay.
I'd rather have weight to the back than anything.
Yeah, you keep your momentum going and just kind of counterbalance your weight.
This rock face is so steep that you gotta watch where you're going.
Ooh. Might have some big rocks coming down.
It was hard for me to try and keep up with everyone, keep up with Adam, with crew, because they've done this before. I've never done anything like that in my life.
So let's just do this section one at a time so we don't knock rocks down on ourselves.
One, two.
You know what? I think I can just keep going and just keep pushing myself.
The route ahead climbs another 1,000 feet to the summit before descending Breckenridge Mountain to the landslide below.
What is that? On this outcrop of rock, there's a piece of wood.
It's an old claim post, Adam.
And it's hand carved.
Yeah.
I mean, there's no wood up here. There's no trees. There's no forest. So it looks like something has been placed. Someone up here was looking for something. It's not unusual to find claim posts, but this is up on the middle of the glacier. Here was a piece of...
Oh yeah, there's a piece of tag right there.
You get that? There's another one there.
There's another one right here.
There's another one right there.
Here.
Claim tag. There's nothing on this one,
Here,
though.
it's a puzzle.
Mining claims are traditionally marked by post and tag with information about the claim owner.
Curb number 1. Claim tag is so old on this post that it's worn off through years of snow and ice. So someone had interest up here. So the question is who was here before? Definitely hand prospecting, not machines. This is definitely out of place, though someone knew that this area was highly mineralized. It's a good sign.
Well, they don't put a claim in for nothing.
Especially at 7,200 feet.
Yep.
This is a mystery. Who is this person? Maybe they're trying to find the lost Spanish mine.
Ah, there's so many. This place is littered with crystals.
In the search for Slumac's gold,
Careful.
new clues pointing to a lost Spanish mine send the team 7,000 feet high above Harrison Lake to the Breckenridge Glacier.
Wow.
My gosh.
Well, this is worth it. And here we are overlooking all of Harrison, all of Catesy territory. This is where this legend started, and this is where we're gonna finish it. Somewhere down there could actually be Slumac's gold.
See the head of the lake now?
Yeah.
See Port Douglas? You're essentially on the border of the interior and the coast mountains. You have a very different view of Harrison. It's spectacular.
All right, gotta snap a selfie here. Here we go. And action. Yeah.
The summit, as remote of a location as this team has been, surprisingly shows signs of modern prospecting. Someone has followed this route before.
Hey, Don, you should check this out, man. I see where he's been mining. You can tell he was tunneling inside this. Well, I mean, at first it looked like a natural cave, like a little bug or something like that. Oh, look at this. Look at the quartz vein coming in here. Obviously, he saw it, followed it in, and dug out all of this in here. Look at this. Oh, man, look at this over here. Look.
So he's following a quartz vein?
A quartz vein of quartz crystals. I'm going in.
Be careful. What's the odds of gold mixed in there,
Oh,
crew?
huge, man. Like, that's why we follow these things. You're always looking for gold, even if you're looking for crystals. They were literally just falling out, just giving themselves. I've never seen nothing like this in my life.
I can almost reach some of these big boys. Oh, man, just a little bit further. Oh, my God, they're just falling out of the...
Well, they're gonna fall on top of you.
I've never experienced that. You don't get that with gold. You only get that with gems.
Oh, my God, Don.
No way!
Look at that. I found the big Don for you, buddy.
Woo. Oh, my God, that's the biggest one yet.
Sweet.
And it keeps going back. I don't know if this is stable, man. Just look at this. This is all rotten. Oh, my God. Just falling apart.
I just had to hang on to his ankles and hope and pray for the best that we could get him out of there. Yeah,
You gotta pull me out of here. I'm not coming out. Oh, man. Look at all this.
Watch your head.
I just could only imagine what was here before mess, man. If this is all here leftovers.
Hey, what's this? What am I looking at in there? Is that like some kind of silver?
That's just, actually.
No, there's something in there.
Oh, there is something in there.
Yes, there is. And it's chunky.
Well, let's pack it up and show the others.
Yep.
Man, what a rush. To be able to uncover something that someone before you out there doing the things that we're doing, it's priceless.
Just down from the summit, Adam and Taylor continue the search.
Like, look at this, Taylor.
Oh, yeah.
You see that?
I see that right there.
There's a pictograph on the rock, but it's so old, so fainted, and so weather-worn that you can only see a faint outline.
I mean, that's pretty cool. It's so faded. Like, I'm not sure if any picture enhancing could really pop it out, but...
Could try. Maybe look at this and see what you think.
Adjusting and enhancing the image reveals a deliberately painted shape.
Oh, yeah. Could be a boat, because there's the front and the back.
Right.
And
Boat,
the sail.
This pictograph, it looks like some sort of mast sticking out of a boat with a circle around it.
We could have seen boats coming up the Harrison.
The boat supports a theory and oral history that the Spanish may have been here in search of gold.
If the Spanish got into the Harrison Lake and all the way along, they're being watched. There's communication through signals, through drums, through fires, that somebody's coming. They're strangers. Who are they?
And if you see a big ship in there, it's gonna stick out like a sore thumb.
It's just incredible to find something like this up here anyways. And just to see how faded it is, it's very, very old.
It proves that people here were utilizing the Alpine.
Yep.
As hard as it is now to get to this location, First Nations people, they were doing it without crampons, without ice axes, without, Gore-Tex, without tents. You don't do that for fun. Things were done for survival. And to use the resources and the energy to get to this location had to be significant.
Hey guys, check this out.
Boom! Talk about crystal.
Ever seen anything like that?
Oh, look at that aura, that shine.
Look at the size of it.
Look at the angel hair in that.
Angel hair, a thin strand of gold trapped inside a crystal.
In the sunlight, they just bling, man. Damn.
There's a mother load of crystals, but there's no gold that we found.
Yeah, but there could be a mother load of gold. There literally could be tons of gold down there.
And that's where the top of the landslide is.
Let's go.
As the day's ending, it's getting darker and the sun's setting and the sky is clear. The only problem with that beautiful clear skies usually mean cold nights.
Spend the night here, we can continue in the morning.
Tonight's gonna be extremely cold. Tomorrow, we have to get to this mine.
7,200 feet above Harrison Lake, the team spends a freezing night on Breckenridge Glacier.
That night was a nightmare. Minus 15, wind chill on a glacier, sleeping on ice. Yeah, I don't care who you are, how tough you are, that weather breaks you. During the day, it's beautiful. At night, it's deadly.
Not having fun at all.
For Taylor, the trip has taken a toll.
It was super cold at night, and we wake up in the morning. Taylor does not look well. She looks like she hasn't slept. I'm worried about her.
Pushed beyond my limits at this point. It's just a lot for my body to go through because I'm not used to it.
The sun and the wind will dehydrate you fast. I'm starting to worry that it's all gonna go downhill.
When you're in the bush, it just wears you down and grinds you in and then tries to freeze you out in the end. We all feeling this effect, but I really noticed it was really getting to Taylor out there.
I think the glacier took everything out of her.
It's not looking too good. She's in pretty rough shape. It was going in a direction that I didn't seem to have control over. She needs help. So as a parent, I gotta act. One thing that we had was a sat phone. And I was able to make that call and get the helicopter in to get Taylor evacuated safely.
It's time to get out.
Glad she's getting off now before we go on the next leg. John made the right choice.
very disappointed because I wanted to finish this expedition with Adam and crew. But it was the best choice that I can make for our team.
We're arriving at the Chilliwack Airport. Seeing the emergency vehicles on site. I see Gail, Taylor's mom. It brought on a new realization that this wasn't a game. This was real life being played out, and the situation was serious.
Taylor leaving, being evacuated, changes the plan. So now it's just crew and I. We have to traverse over to the other side. So that means getting off the glacier, down the boulder field, and to the top of that landslide. So this is 7,000 feet of elevation that we have to lose.
This is our last chance. The season's ending. If we're gonna find something, we need to find it now. It's up to me and Adam to finish the mission.
Next time on the season finale of Deadman's Curse.
If you don't turn back or know when to quit, this is what kills people.
You know the luck I can get.
It's gonna be 2 feet of snow here in the next day or two. If we can't get down to the lake by mid-afternoon, we're stuck here.
Everything's frozen.
This thing's been moving for thousands of years.
It's like the whole mountain just split apart, man. Oh my God! Adam! We